Так, мы начинаем ТВ. Спидран, точнее.
Hello. Welcome everybody to Awesome Games Done Quick 2022 online. You're in for a treat. This is Super Mario Galaxy 1. This is Anderson Luigi. And yeah, let's not mess around. Let's get right into it. First, I want to introduce the runners real quick. On the top left, I believe it's the top left, we got Mr. Cloud Kirby, the one and only.
Легенда спидранинга Mario Galaxy. Cloud Kirby в левом верхнем углу.
Top right, we got the one, the only HardcoreGaming 07.
Что я могу сказать про хардкора? Его название уже говорит само за себя. HardcoreGaming в правом верхнем углу.
Still has 3 or 4. Former 5 or 5 in Galaxy 1. Absolute legend. We got in the bottom right, we got
Tibs, наш новичок.
Tibs, of course.
Но он уже высоко забрался на всех лидербордах.
Faster than anyone can ever imagine.
К тому времени, как ГДК приняли нашу гонку, он набрал еще даже большую форму. И Jhay. И Jhay тоже новичок, но не простой новичок. Он имеет World Record в этой категории. Но самое важное в гонке — это не иметь рекорд, а иметь самое лучшее постоянное время. Поехали! Время пошло, по крайней мере на моем экране. Скорее всего, я буду немного торопиться. Посмотрим, что мне показывает. Сейчас у меня уже 10-я секунда. Наверное, мне притормозить надо будет, да? 15-я секунда. И 19:20.
Well, you see, Mario is kind of cringe, kind of slow, can't jump as high, is a little slower in general, and you have to watch like an 8-minute cutscene before the run really starts.
Ну, я приторможу, да, я думаю, немножко.
You know, we're not about the slow cutscene watching life here. Well, actually, Mario's fun. Don't get me wrong, Mario's a fun category. But we're playing as Luigi here. Luigi's a lot faster.
Так, ну что я могу рассказать про галактики? О галактике могу рассказать то, что нам расскажет комментатор на заднем плане. Сделаю все погромче. Буду погружаться в экшен-гейминг. В принципе, все, что вы можете, или основное, что вы должны заметить, это то, что мы вводим курсорами, или даже курсорами по экрану, чтобы насобирать штучек, звездочек. Все уже закончили с туториалом. Jhay немножко впереди. И из 4 спидранеров использует 2 контроля. Может быть, им кто-то помогает на заднем плане? Кто-нибудь под доской? В смысле, под партой? В смысле, под монитором? Нет, они просто держат 2 контроллера в руках. Гении-спидранеры. На Марио на самом деле есть стартовая зона долгая, поэтому я думаю, это одна из причин, по которой именно спидранится Луиджи. Так, я пытаюсь понять, кто же играет за одного игрока, и судя по всему, это самый старичок, мистер Cloud Kirby. Будет показывать нам Old School Gaming. Потому что на самом деле совсем недавно перешли на 2 контроллера. Так, пока в нос идем.
It might look like it's not possible one player. It is very possible one player. It is just also very difficult.
Yeah, so we're seeing the first 2P movement used right here. When we do a homing ground pound, which is performed by shaking and then ground pounding, and then clicking the 2P cursor. What is happening? Oh,
Hardcore got the jump but didn't get the homing ground pound. So basically you have, I think, a 2-frame window to jump after you land from the pipe.
Аж глаза разбегаются.
And you're able to do a homing ground pound.
Куча экшена на экране.
A ton of speed. And you'll see Jay attempt. Oh, Jay doesn't get it either. The CK?
Yep, but
CK got it. Okay.
But Mr. Kirby getting it. You can see it's actually a 4-frame window to jump
4 frames
after exiting the pipe and skipping the dialogue entirely. They're saving around 10 seconds.
Yep. And then we shake around this little Luma.
Говорят немножко о том, что после трубы можно было пропустить текст, который нас тормозит. В принципе, половина справилась, половина не справилась. Нормально. HardcoreGaming ведет. Немножечко ведет, и звук берется с него. Grand Target. Мы получили большую звезду.
So many tricks still coming up, so many potential time gains and time losses. So this is still anyone's race. It's only like maximum 20-second difference here, so not a problem at all.
Absolutely not. But yeah.
But now,
so, go ahead.
Yeah, now after we collect the first star, the first grand star out of Gateway Galaxy, we kind of just get introduced to the situation, arrive in the...
И Розалин нас приглашает в обсерваторию и показывает, в принципе, что происходит в нашем мире. Что нужно сделать, что не нужно делать.
Absolutely. I do also want to say we are so close to hitting 400k. So chat, please keep these.
Всем спасибо большое за донаты. И почти набрали 400 тысяч. Вот тут у нас донат на 1К. Это в честь этой гонки.
And we have $101 from Robe, who says, Super Mario Galaxy hype! Good luck to all the runners. Looking forward to a great race. Luigi is best bro. Sorry, not sorry.
Agree.
I have to agree with you.
True. Луиджи лучший из двух. Бедный Марио.
Go ahead.
Никто не знает, что Валуиджи лучший из всех. Просто ему не дают игр.
So, we're heading into the domes here.
Feels
the
bad.
First dome, Terrace. Notorious for, no one's ever able to get out of Terrace. And coming over here, the first.
Двигаемся к нашему первому, по-настоящему первому уровню.
And the goal here is just to get to the end of the level as fast as we can, beat up the Dino Piranha, and profit. But
We're gonna see the first few gravity.
И
We've already seen one in
сейчас мы начнем потихонечку погружаться в то, каким образом играется эта игра. То есть, если смотреть на то, как Hardcore играет, что я пытаюсь вспомнить, что именно я хотел сказать. Нет, Hardcore подвис. Подвис, нет. Ладно, будем смотреть за Кирбачом. Тогда.
But, yep.
Нас встречают полеты. Большое количество полетов и интересная гравитация у каждой мини-планеты, у каждого мини-островка. И я даже в голове не представляю себе, каким образом нужно, каким гением надо быть, чтобы пытаться оптимизировать движение максимально. Потому что как бы между планетами можно перемещаться, попадая просто в их гравитацию, если там достаточно высоко прыгнуть. Вот как сейчас делает мистер Клауд Кирби. В принципе, это задача игры, так сделать. Но интуитивно звучит очень сложно. Как управлять полетами тоже не совсем понятно. Но вернули нам экран HardcoreGaming. В принципе, все близки. HardcoreGaming немножко впереди.
Okay, so don't pause.
Go, everyone.
Первый босс.
So right here, we're in the first boss fight of the entire run.
И это
It is
пиранья
just a
огня.
run.
Цветок
Basically,
пиранья
just have
огня.
to do is hit the little bulby thing up on the tail and then a bunch of times and then
В принципе, выглядит как достаточно простой босс.
But yeah, you might say that these runners have a ton of starbits.
Несколько ударов решают его судьбу.
Starbits are important in this run, like I was saying, because
Его дают нам звезду.
we need, I believe it's 1400 throughout the entirety of the run to feed the hungry
Нам
Lumas
нужно
to get some of
400,
the fastest stars in the game.
чтобы закончить игру.
And so you're
Или
actually gonna see-
400 не звезд, я не услышал. Что-то другого там еще. Мы просто две валюты собираем. Одна типа монеты, но это не монеты, а мини-звездочки. Вот можно на экране Типса увидеть. И вторая это, естественно, звезды.
Especially CK, who is using one-player mode, is gonna have a bit more trouble collecting those 400 starbits until then, but I'm sure he's gonna make it.
Oh yeah, and there's actually going to be a little bit of a route change coming up soon, or a route difference, I should say, between the two styles of runs, 1P and 2P, and we'll get into that when we get there. It's coming up fairly shortly, but I don't know if any of the runners are going to go for it. Right here with Polari, you can do this little cutscene skip. So would you like to explain that?
Oh yeah, for sure. With the implementation of 2P strats, we've also found that if you hold the Luma here and shoot them at the same time with the bits, we can skip a small animation, which saves around 0.5 seconds, which is obviously worth in PB attempts, but it actually has a slight chance to crash your console, so none of the runners actually went for it here. Because we don't
В общем, при помощи двух игроков можно пропускать какую-то анимацию,
Which is fairly simple,
но,
with two players, because the goal is to collect 100 starbits
наверное, не
at the
самая
beginning of the
лучшая
level.
идея идти
So right here,
в марафон спидране
Hardcore's
за этой
4
анимацией,
seconds
поскольку
level,
она
37
может...
starbits.
Этот скип этой анимации может крашнуть нам концовку.
Where he just 2B jumps
Поэтому,
right into the,
наверное,
Luma. You're gonna see CK doing something similar,
хоть шанс и небольшой,
not quite,
возможно,
but he's gonna be
спидранеры
doing
не
this
будут
Luma
брать
bounce,
такой риск.
where he home and grab has
Но
off
мы,
the
скорее
Luma,
всего, не узнаем
right
этого,
into the
пока
and it looks really cool.
нам не подскажет комментатор, потому что тот скип, который применяется, он сохраняет совсем маленькое количество времени и пропускает очень маленькую анимацию.
Yeah, we collect a lot of stars at the same time, especially in 2P. We can basically get to the Hungry Luma without making any like extra.
Вот таким вот звездам нужно скармливать 100 частиц, ну или у кого-то, по-моему, разное количество частиц.
Right now, it looks like Hardcore's
И
in the lead
потом
a little
они,
bit, but that can change very easily because right here on this next planet,
соответственно, открывают там остров с
not this next
звездой.
planet, I forgot this planet
Почти
is
как 100 монет собирать.
this planet's pretty
Получается,
cool.
не
There's a lot
так
of
сложно.
jumps you do, a lot of backflips. It's actually appears in Yoshi Star 1 and Galaxy 2. There's your fun fact of the day.
Was it actually the same planet?
It's the same layout. I think like the enemy placement stuff is
It looks similar, yeah, but it didn't look the same.
I think I'm pretty sure.
I think the proportions are a bit different.
Yeah, it's definitely similar. But on this planet right there that Hardcore just landed on, he's gonna be going for this little bit of a cycle skip, as you can call it, on this in this little inside area right here. There's this little barrier that goes down, and Hardcore's going for it. Oh my God, he bonked inside of it. He barely got it. Holy crap!
Barely made it.
That was way too close.
Yep, if you
It
don't.
looks like CK and Jay are coming up to it next. I believe Jay gets it. And CK unfortunately wasn't able to get it.
Just wait for the next cycle.
Yeah. But Tibs able to pull ahead of CK, be able to get the
Жестко, Типс попал в цикл и догнал резко всех. И они нос в нос опять идут. Анимации даже в один кадр идут, посмотрите на это. Соперничество на 12-й минуте. На 12-й, то есть за 10 минут можно было сделать кучу ошибок, но они их не сделали. Вот это PogChamp. Это пипихай. Синхронность, конечно, самое, наверное, кайфовое, что можно увидеть в гонках, когда люди одновременно что-то делают. И это не потому, что они договорились. Просто так получилось.
You're able to collect starbits with the 2P cursor.
If you don't
Говорит,
remember,
скилл зашкаливает.
It's basically that mini game where we we ride this track on a manta ray, and there are a bunch of starbits You know, there's a bunch of starbits you can collect in the level itself, but you can actually collect them in one-player mode because your one-player cursor disappears while you do the minigame. But with two-player mode, the two-player cursor actually is still on the screen. So
Получаем немного экстра высоты за счет ударов об землю.
That's what Hardcore's doing. Why is Hardcore on a tree? Oh no! He's going the wrong way. What is he doing? This is Honey Hive 1 skip. Basically, you know how you have to get the bee mushroom, walk around the entire roll, climb a bunch of flowers, and get the star chips on, like, Lady Bee? Yeah, we say no to that. Oh, Hardcore struggling hardcore there, no pun intended. But Jay getting it first try.
Ну, Jhay получилось, а вот Hardcore не получается у него. Чуть-чуть. И теперь Тибс синхронизировался с Jhay. Ну или почти синхронизировался. У Hardcore не получается, к сожалению. А мистер Кирби уже на пиратском корабле. Баузер в этот раз владеет флотилией.
Yeah. Tibs kind of popping off, not gonna lie. Tibs coming up to first down. It's hard to compare against CK. We won't know until after loop-de-loop for the 2P runners.
Видимо, это и есть разница в рауте, которую мы увидим. То есть Jhay и Tibs собрали одну звезду, а Cloud Kirby побеждает босса и получает другую звезду. Бац-бац-бац, и босс повержен. Cloud Kirby... А не, ну почти повержен, там очень близко. Лава Сквид.
Long jump as you spin stores that hitbox of the spin, and so you can get.
Они в любом случае почти все звезды, по-моему, собираются с этого мира, поэтому всем придется сразиться с этим боссом, насколько мне известно.
Get multiple hits in one jump.
HardcoreGaming очень сильно отстал, поэтому пока что будем наблюдать за лидерами гонки. Cloud Kirby, Jhay и Tibs. Это первые, как сказать, крупные ошибки.
So Jay, great job getting on without too much trouble. Tibs as well.
Очень много точного движения, отталкивания от платформ.
Ground pound the head.
Some very satisfying to watch there.
It is very satisfying to watch.
Let's see, you can see it another time.
И Jhay немножко вырвался вперед. Пока что не совсем понятно, кто действительно впереди. Это Cloud Kirby или Jhay. Но думаю, мы узнаем ближе к концу этого мира, потому что их раут немножко разделился.
And this is CK's attempt at Honey Hive 1 skip. 1P is a little different. 2P it's a little easier. You can do this like 2P jump method, where you can, do a grounded 2P jump while belly sliding, and you can get a ton of airtime and make it from one tree to the next time. But right here, the camera changes, making it very
difficult. CK получилось с первого раза. Жесткий.
Able to skip from one tree to the next. Very, very clean. Nice job.
Красавчик.
Well done. Getting it first try as well.
And so
it's much harder than it looks, but
it is much
all the runners getting it. Sure.
I spent 20 minutes today there in a run.
It's definitely a reset point in PP attempts.
For sure. And so, yeah, to explain 2P and why it's important, it's not just important for Starbit collection. It's important because we can do something called 2P jumps. Basically, if you do a spin pound, which is where you spin and then press Z to do like a homing ground pound,
объясняют нам технику, что у нас есть несколько кадров после прыжка, чтобы, я так понимаю, снова иметь возможность управлять Луиджи после прыжка и потом удара об землю. Курсор здесь выполняет действие выбора персонажа еще дополнительно, судя по всему.
Let's see how Hardcore does.
Yeah, but exactly. There's also something you do called a grounded 2P jump, which is actually not this one is intended by Nintendo. The mid-air 2P jump was not intended. The grounded 2P jump, if you press A on the second controller, then A on the jump and on the one-player controller, you get this super high jump. I believe it's about as high, if not higher, than a backflip. But it's incredibly useful.
Вот получается, 3 игрока идут по одному рауту, поскольку у них новые стратегии. У Kirby более старые стратегии. Как говорил, что мы сможем узнать результат только ближе к концу мира.
Point at some bushes and get some starbits out of those, because the starbit collection route is much more tight on the.
Да, очень приятное движение тоже выполняет мистер Клауд Kirby, забравшись на самый верх. HardcoreGaming тем временем потихонечку догоняет наших спидранеров по нижнему экрану Jhay и Tibs.
Alright, but right here we have loop-de-loop. This is where the 2P route change comes in, because I don't know if they're going to be going for it, but
И здесь можно получить скип. Посмотрим, пойдут ли они его делать. После разговора с пингвином у нас есть несколько кадров, чтобы выпрыгнуть куда-то.
Right when the tutorial ends, and then when we go back to the penguin and talk to him again, we can press no and we get right back into the race, which skips having to, you know,
видимо, пробовать не будут. Они решили этого не делать. Посмотрим, будет ли пробовать HardcoreGaming.
They might not go for it because it has a pretty decently high chance of crashing. But place your bets. It's the loop race. A good time for these runners is around a 56-57 second time. Yeah, get your guesses in. If you win, congrats.
Yeah, this is something we usually do in the SM.
Популярная категория или популярная рубрика «Угадай время гонки». Обычно это между 56 и 57 секундами, но там еще есть сотые. Может быть. Может быть, вы угадаете. Может быть, и нет. Due to like frames. Yeah. 56-75. ДМД почти угадал. Вау.
Congratulations to everyone who got that. Or yeah, Jay finishing. I don't know if it. Yeah.
Нет, не было пиликов.
Tibs coming up to the end here. I guess something to
Ну, по крайней мере, я же не слушаю стрим, поэтому не знаю.
With the B mushroom, at least to start, because he needs it. 56-85 on Tibs, saving point one there. Hardcore coming up to the end of the loop.
Я не видел время у Типса. Пропустил. Посмотрим, какое время у HardcoreGaming.
Actually, we don't know for sure. Maybe actually CK is hardcore.
Yeah, I think it's ahead of hardcore.
It might look like that CK
56-65. Опять близко.
Again, we are a different route. It's gonna line up again shortly in about 5 minutes.
56-65 from hardcore.
На самом деле, Kirby даже впереди хардкора сейчас. А хардкор очень близок с Джеем и Типсом. Получается, что они все реально нос в нос идут.
Flip switch is a very short, it's pretty technical level for how short it is. Basically, what you gotta do is you land on the switches and you make them yellow.
В принципе, это переключатели, и мы будем их нажимать, и они будут становиться желтыми. В принципе, все.
Kirby is very useful in this level because you can freeze the little red thingies that the platforms that move around with the spikes inside of them. And yeah, just like that. Yeah, just like that.
Такой вот небольшой пазл. Не так, чтобы очень сложный.
Jhay and Tibs. And CK as well. Yeah, now actually the stars line up again after flip switch. Exactly. Now we can see that CK and
Мистер Клауд, Kirby и Tibs опять показывают нам синхронное движение. Или почти синхронное движение.
Who wins this race?
Who wins this race, in your opinion?
It's hard to say. It's hard to say. Of course, Jhay, the current 5 out of 5 world record holder, is still on the grind, improving every world record he can. playing every day, being very consistent, I think I'm gonna bet on Jay.
Bet on Jay. All right, I'm sure he's very happy to hear that. I'm not.
Oh yeah, he's smiling. He's smiling.
Yeah, he's smiling at the webcam. Okay, I need to lower his ego a little bit. But first off, he's got the mega leg. He's gonna do this whole triple jump. Boom! He's in the gravity field of the fight. How does that work? Well, very simply, mega leg is very large, and because of that, the gravity of mega leg is also very large. So you can just do a backflip, 2B jump into that planet.
В принципе, гравитация некоторых планет очень огромна, поэтому, как я говорил, если ты знаешь, насколько большая гравитация, то тебе достаточно просто войти в эту гравитацию прыжком, и тогда планета тебя уже притянет сама.
And then we have the long jump. Yeah, then we have the long jump to the cutscene trigger, and then cutscene starts, and we can very much cheese this fight. Basically, we long jump instantly to get on the leg, and yeah, so. And we're
Просто как можно быстрее забираемся до клетки, ломаем клетку, забираем звезду. Quite easy, Яно. Quite easy. Ой, посмотрите, техника какая просто. Оп, перепрыгнул решетку. Гениально.
But yeah, as I was saying earlier, I'm betting on the underdog. I think Tibs got this. Tibs has been on the grind. He's mostly known for his Mario proficiency, but then he got accepted into AGDQ and was like, oh my god, I can play Luigi now. And then he got insanely good at Luigi PvP by like 8 minutes since the run was accepted like 3 months ago. Tibs is incredible. Make sure you follow all these runners. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Tibs has been improving so fast. It's actually insane.
Tibs literally the most
for Jay, to be honest. But
underrated speedrunner of all time. I'm calling it now. Alright. But yeah, we got a grand start here.
Типс молодой, подготовленный, с полотенцем сидит, правильно.
We have time for a couple of donations.
Понимаю.
Awesome. We have so many donations.
Уважение и одобрение.
Donates $5 and says $5 train to get to 400,000.
Почти набрали 400 тысяч. Осталось $13. Совсем немножко.
Let's get it by the end of Fountain. Let's get it by the end of Fountain.
Let's go, team. We also have $100 from Seekin, who says, finally, I have some funds that I can use for a great cause. My ex-girlfriend's mother got cancer and is thankfully in recovery, but it made my eyes all the more open for the importance in this cause. I will donate an extra $5 for every donation.
Вау, вот это донат. Я задоначу дополнительные $5 за каждый прочтенный донат во время Марио. Вот это да, вот это да. И сразу быстро начал зачитывать комментатор донаты.
Alright, well, we'll do our best to get more donation breaks and then I guess $5 per donation. We're going that fast.
Ура, мы набили 400к. Пепе хайп.
Congratulations, everyone! We have raised over $400,000 for the Prevent Cancer Foundation. We are on day 2 of this marathon. This is incredible. Thank you so much, everyone, for your support.
Yeah. All right, but not first, actually. After. We got Space Junk 1. This level is notorious. So, would you like to explain the notorieties of Space Junk 1?
И мы попали тем временем, пока отвлекались на донаты, на какую-то невероятно сложную планету, где нужно хвататься за звездочки и притягивать себя к островкам. Вот, наверное, это одно из тех вещей, которые отталкивают меня, или отталкивали меня от этой игры, что она невероятно непонятная. Jhay, кстати, делает очень сложные движения. Ну, просто знает, куда двигаться, но это всегда страшно прыгать туда, где еще ничего нет. Это просто Монкэс. Но у всех вроде нормально получается, и у Kirby, и у Типса. Не знают, что там есть островки. Чисто от каждого спидранера. Посмотрим, как двигается HardcoreGaming. Его еще рано списывать со счетов. У него всего, наверное, секунд 5 отставания. Может быть, 8. Гонка еще только началась. Только 10% от эстиманта ушло, и еще где-то 1,5 часа плюс. То есть у нас еще, ну, как минимум 75-80% игры впереди. Так я и не играл в игру, я просто посмотрел. Когда в первый раз увидел, думаю, ну не мое. Мне не нравится Марио. Я играю в Одиссею, и мне плохо каждый раз, когда я в нее играю. Поэтому это дело нравится, не нравится скорее. Но смотреть интересно. Смотреть покча.
Yeah, there's very funny clips of green shells just not homing on to what they're supposed to, or just shells in general, really. Homing on to what they're supposed to. Right here, this is bridge kip that
Jhay пытается пропустить мост, и он это сделал. Дальше будет пробовать Мистер Клауд и Тибс. Тибс решил не пропускать. А Клауд Кирби погиб. Клауд Кирби погиб. Потерял кучу времени. Тем временем Jhay и Тибс уже в драте. Jhay уже даже ближе к концу драти. Со второго раза от Клауд Кирби. И с первого раза от HardcoreGaming.
And getting first try, nice. 3 out of 4, so that was really clean. And then, as you can see, Jay's fight's already over, and Tibs is more or less over right now. We manipulate Kamala, like as Tyler said, like a minute ago. So she only throws greens, and because we don't want her throwing fireballs, because that's just another cycle of just not doing anything. So yeah, that was a great find, a really awesome find.
Yeah, we used to think that was just RNG, but it turned out it isn't. We can just manipulate it to always be green shells.
В принципе, этот файт манипулируется, и мы все время заставляем Купу бросать в нас огни, чтобы можно было их отражать.
It introduces us to the sling pods and how they work, and we'll get into sling pods and their relevancy later on, won't we?
Basically in just a second after the double.
Yeah, I guess we can fit in.
Пора зачитать пару донатов.
Well, we can definitely do it. There's a lot of support coming through for our runners. We have $50 from Ninshado, who says, been watching since 2015. First time donating. Gotta support my good friend Jay from Wales, as he inevitably chokes bullion in his Super
Опа,
Mario
друзья
Galaxy
Джея задонатили.
Wales,
друзья. Thumbs up показывает Jay.
Oh no, that was so bad timing. I'm sorry, I jinxed it. We have $10 from Anonymous, who says, I will eat all of the construction foam. Greetings to Hardcore Gaming. Please, chat, do not take medical advice on what you should or should not eat from random donations during this event. That's just my disclaimer.
We are not responsible for what you eat during this event. I had mac and cheese today. That's what I recommend. Anyway.
That sounds like a good one. One more fast one?
Yeah, go ahead.
We have $25 from Volantis, who says, finally
О
time
нет,
for the
павук.
SMG race. Let's go Wales!
Инопланетный павук.
Yeah,
Трехглазый с присосками. Жук-павук.
But yeah, basically what you saw the runners do there, they kind of just like clipped through a floor and got into the launch start. If you just match Z, you can break through that glass and get to the launch start. It's really cool. Right here, we have the Spider-Man fight. I don't know what this guy's called.
I always forget the name as well.
I'm calling him,
Паук повержен.
Spider-Man.
Или почти повержен.
But basically,
Почти повержен.
Jay nailing toad shot. Basically, you can use the toad stuck on the you know the sling pod and.
Какая головокружительная драка. С одного экрана, с одной стороны экрана в другой, и все время двигается камера. Шутки про Спайдермена подъехали. No Way Home.
I can't believe we killed Spider-Man.
Why did we do that?
How could we kill Spider-Man? Alright. But
Because he's
really clean fight.
working
Yeah, nice job for CK there.
Hardcore as well?
Hardcore
Looks like it's gonna hit.
Дышит в спину
Yeah, for
Cloud
sure,
Kirby.
Yeah. Oh.
Yep, just 3 for 4.
Yeah, 3 for 4. Let's
Wait,
go.
I don't know,
I think Tibs got it. Tibs got it too. I think 4 for 4.
4 for 4.
Let's
That's
go.
a very hard strat, actually.
HardcoreGaming промазал один раз.
It's everybody's favorite level, Sling Pod. And
Ну ничего,
boy.
нормально.
So you need to make sure you have 400 star bits going into Sling Pod. That's why star bit collecting was crucial. Jay only had 29 left before he entered the level. But yeah, so you have to have at least 400 400 star bits by the end of Space Junk 3 for this route to work.
Типс уже скармливает 400 кристальчиков, чтобы открыть новую точку.
As a wise man once told me, Sling Pod is like life. It sucks.
Okay.
Sling Pod is, especially in the speedrun sets, basically you have to do these precise angles on these little sling pod things where you just like angle them back and then shoot them forward. And we also have to do that while going really fast because obviously we're speedrunning, we're going fast.
We have a lot of cycles with bombs.
Осторожно, нужно перемещаться. Я смотрю сейчас за экраном Jhay. Очень головокружительное перемещение.
Hitting the bomb there, but not
Не попасть под огонь, не попасть в щиты и в метеориты.
Even if you're just a tiny amount of an angle off, you can completely get shot in the wrong direction.
Гравитация наш друг.
It's horrible for speedruns.
Немножко не попадает цикл Типс. Я так понимаю, либо невозможно, либо не попадает действительно просто.
Now coming up for
Посмотрим, как Cloud Kirby получится это.
the next level is Bedrock 1.
Oh, get your predictions in for Broob.
So we've talked
Да,
about this
Cloud
in
Kirby немножко быстрее
previous
получается
videos,
это.
I've talked about this.
Nice.
It is a
HardcoreGaming.
is a amazing strat to look at, and it's also saves a lot of time. It's frame perfect.
Тоже
and
рискует.
saves around 25 seconds.
И делает немножко раньше.
It's Bedrock out of bounds.
Русский.
Basically, Bedrock 1 is just one whole auto-scroller, but we are able to actually skip it with a frame perfect triple jump.
With the frame
And not
perfect.
to add, I'm sorry, not to add any pressure to the runners or anything, but I have a couple donations that will donate extra if the runners are getting the tricks in this level.
Самое время почитать еще донатов. Ей.
Hello runners and GDQ. As a Galaxy runner myself, I am more than excited to see this game on the big stage. Also, as promised earlier, I will donate $5 per Broob and an extra $50 if Jay gets world record this run. Best of luck to all.
Джей, тебе лучше взять VR, я задачу дополнительные деньги, если ты возьмешь. Да, взять VR на такой популярной игре очень сложно, очень сложно. Хоть у него и очень хороший пейс.
I'm here to wish good luck to the runners
Doesn't
and to
it?
give them a challenge. If any of them hit the Battle Rock out of bounds skip, then I will donate an additional $25
Oh my god.
for every.
It's happening right now. Jay's win. Look at it.
Джея получился скип.
Oh,
Видимо, супер жесткий скип какой-то.
from the donation as well, for every additional
Он сидит
Battle
сам,
Rock out of bounds skip, they will donate an
пог
additional
лицо
$5.
делает.
And
Вот
if
это
one of
пог-пог.
the runners gets world record, we will donate an additional $25.
Okay, Tibs is going
Типс тоже пытается.
Tibs.
Немножко не хватило высоты, и кажется, не будет этого делать или...
So,
Да.
saves around 25 seconds, and CK's going for it. And let's see.
Doesn't get it.
Yeah, unfortunate.
But
Hardcore.
Jay got it.
CK не получилось тоже.
I haven't seen any mistakes.
Yeah,
Just
none
a
at all.
response. It's an amazing
Хардкор
game.
упал, нет.
No, Hardcore died.
No,
Не.
gets out of bounds,
Gets out
but
of bounds, yeah.
doesn't make it to the stove. Oh no.
Yeah. Oh my god, I can't believe Jay actually hit it.
Incredible.
О, потом в личку спост скинь, почитаю, спасибо.
It's fine though. Hardcore round 2.
Хардкор второй раз упал.
Oh, dying again. Oh no.
I think he went for the cannon bound.
Кажется, хардкор дался.
Might make it.
Хотя еще рано.
But yeah, CK and Tibs just waiting
CK
for the auto-scroller to set
или
up.
Cloud Kirby и Типс потихонечку двигаются по автоскроллеру, потому что
Now see how much
не удалось забраться.
they gained with that.
Yeah. And we're getting a Space Junk comment, which is really just a carbon copy of Space Junk 1, just with a timer. And if you die, you have to start from the beginning. There's no checkpoints. So now would be a really great time for donations.
Awesome. We did have another one about Battle Rock. We had $150 coming in from Hex Speedruns plus Hexdad.
Let's go! Go ahead.
Who say, good to see Super Mario Galaxy back on the big stage. Good luck to all 4 amazing runners and amazing
Еще
friends.
читаем донаты,
You guys
пока
are going to do
не понимаю
great.
только, что происходит на экране у
$25 for
Джей
every
Хэя.
successful Battle Rock won out of
Он
bounds.
сильно вырвался
Also,
вперед из-за
Hexdad
того,
says,
что у него
"Go Jay for
получился
miles."
этот скип.
And for those of you who want to support your favorite runner, you can always donate and send your money towards the runner's choice. Each of our 4 runners has picked a different costume for our upcoming incentive for Pumpkin Jack. Pumpkin Jack will be the next run on the list. It is a really fun 3D platforming game, and we have 6 options for the costumes. So we'll have to see which one wins. Right now, Skeleton's in the lead. Buzzard not too far behind, but there's plenty of room to make up that throughout this race. So thank you, everyone.
Yeah, I want to see how chat's feeling, how chat's seeing who's gonna win. I already said that I think Tibs is gonna win, the underdog story of the century. Sally said he thinks Jay's gonna win because his lane and roots are the favorite. Jay's pretty good at this game, I guess. But I want to see what chat.
Yes.
Yeah, let's donate. Let's get some donations with like hashtag Team HC for hardcore, hashtag Team CK for Cloud Kirby, hashtag Team J for Jay, hashtag Team Tibs for Tibs. I want to see who everyone's rooting for. Yeah, let's get those donations in. Let's hit 500K before the end of the run. Why not? Why not?
Let's do it.
Oh my God, Tibs! Holy crap! Okay, so Tibs almost died. He got a really lucky ledge grab in Space on Comment. If you die in Space on Comment, you.
Типс чуть не потерял 2 минуты, вау.
Very beginning of the level. Near heart attack.
In any comment of this game, there are no checkpoints. So if you die, you go right to the beginning, and also have to do space rank 1 skip again. So we don't.
Но он этого не сделал, он красавчик, жесткий.
All right. So next up we got Rolling Green. It's a pretty simple level. You roll on the ball. It's very short.
Теперь
And
попадаем
not too much
на
experience
зеленку.
with Rolling Green. The motion controls are a little wonky.
Добро пожаловать в галактику
Would you like more donations while we roll around?
Maybe 1 or 2 quick ones.
Okay, quick ones. We have a really cute $30 one from the kiddos. They say $5 from Maggie, age 7, $3 from William, age 5, and $1 from Malcolm, age 3, and the rest from their parents, age old. We have loved watching all of these speedruns.
Golf
Good luck
gaming.
and go fast. And thank you so much
Jay,
to all of you.
what are you
Every
doing?
single dollar.
Yeah, where are you going? Oh my god! Oh my god, okay.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead, sorry.
All good.
Jay
Excited to
прыгает.
I just wanted to say thank you so much, Malcolm, William, and Maggie. All of those
Нарушая
dollars make a difference
последовательности.
in the fight against cancer.
Опасный
And we have a
гейминг.
$400 one from Luigi Board, which is a great name, and they say 400 for 400K. Looking forward to a great race and a great tournament. Thank you.
All right, so yeah, right here, Jay's gonna turn around on the ball so we can like spin backwards onto the flagpole and land right where the star is, and that's gonna save time. Super useful. Tibs doing the ball rolling. You can see his grip now, very focused. And where's he going? Why did he just jump off the edge? Oh, because there's a little 2-second time saver there if you land on the rail. That's why.
Yep, this is what we call a race. No, it's not race skip. It's basically just a small shortcut onto the rail. We don't have.
Yeah.
Oh, Seeker going for the race skip though. Not getting the second jump. Oh my god, that's,
That's
a
unfortunate.
very hard.
Что CK
iceberg,
упал.
That strat.
Feels bad, man.
But it's very precise.
Я уже не успеваю за всем следить.
Mm-hmm.
40 минут внимания
He
максимум.
goes for it again.
Окей, на этот раз CK получилось.
No, opted not to.
Doesn't look like it.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
All right. And so we're heading to the
Первый уровень
the first
Баузера.
level.
Он
Maybe a shame
уже
they died
имеется у
there.
нас на экране с Джей
If you
Хэем.
die in
earlier.
this level, you lose minutes actually.
You
because
die
it's
in
like
real life.
mess you up so badly.
Exactly. Yeah.
And-
And what's Jay doing?
Runs
Why did he
basically
just
over.
back it off the edge?
Jay! Oh
Jay,
my god, Jay.
what are you doing, Jay? Oh my god. Oh wait, he respawned here.
Mine, it worked.
What?
Нравится
Oh my
хайпить
God.
раут, типа что
So
о,
yeah,
он
we just backflip
преднамеренно
and then
упал,
shake
о
and
нет.
then go backwards,
И так
and
далее.
we were able to skip
Классика.
the first section of that like long jump section, and it saves time. And
2 seconds, yeah.
yeah, it saves like 2 seconds, and it's very cool, very helpful. Yeah, so we intentionally take a death there, and skip all that. But right here,
Also coming up, a triple jump into 2B jump to get into the Bowser fight very fast on J screens. Okay, pay attention to that.
yep, gets it. Really nice. You have to be careful because you
Well
can't
done.
wall jump that wall. So you straight up just have to hit the 2B jump into the loading zone. And if you don't get that, you
Великая аниме-битва. Баузер против Луиджи.
Tibs getting spinless there in that little area. Let's see how his loading zone 2P jump goes. There's a 1P variant of it, but it's a little higher up. And this is where 2P stays a little bit of time for 1P, just based on that jump alone. CK doing his death warp. And yeah.
With the death warp, we basically just enter a different checkpoint area, which...
Наша задача, в принципе, находиться рядом с браузером и позволить ему открыть крышку славой, что его обожжет, и он будет слаб какое-то время.
But we can go under him and shake him, stuns him a little bit, and it makes him go right into his next phase. But after he hits the lava, you just gotta, you know, hit him and then spin him and then shake him and then profit, you know, win.
Говорится, нападать.
So yeah.
Плотно нападал чел.
Oh good, we have more donations. I'm gonna start off with this $5 one from Bear Grifter who says,
Джей, в принципе, судя по всему, почти или уже, да, уже справился с боссом. Посмотрим, как пойдет у Типса. И у Cloud Kirby.
Oh my god.
After this run is red. So I hope you're ready because here comes speedrunning reading donations time again. We have $100 from Ride and Fallen, no comment, but thank you very much. We have $5 from Derek, no comment, but thank you very much. We have $50 from Axios, no comment, but thank you very much. We have $100 from the WB, who has no comment, but says, you know, to you, thank you very much.
Рэп как год на донат-ридере.
We have $250 from Anonymous, no comment, but thank you very much. And we have $100 from Anonymous, no comment, but thank you very much.
Как же сложно читать донаты быстро.
You can keep going.
I'm trying. We also have a lot of people following up on their promises to donate for those tricks. Hex Speedruns plus Hexdad donate $5 and says, I'm out of my word, Jay. That was sick. See you again at Battle Rock L. We also have... oh, by the way, we just happened to have a $10,000 donation from the Sasquatch who sells pants saying...
Сквош, который продает штаны. Отличный никнейм для донатера.
So, thank you for showing that off. That was awesome.
Oh my god.
Jake, I know, right? We also have the $25 as promised from Jake Red, who says, as promised in my previous donation comment, $25 for one brew. One more chance, runners. How much more can you get? So thank you, everyone. You are all being so incredibly generous during this run. Really appreciate it. Please keep those donations coming.
Keep them coming.
Воскресенье 24/7, так же, как и основной марафон. Комментарии, может быть, не всегда будут, но в целом. Водный мир? Или мир с пляжем, наверное, правильно будет сказать. И вот так вот мы заканчиваем уровень. Просто много прыжков, двойных, тройных. И забираем звезду. Shine get.
5 star chips to spawn a sling star.
Starget.
Press multiple buttons to climb up the mountain, but yeah, speedrunners don't do all that. That's pretty slow.
Yeah, no. Yeah, and so there is a 1P variant, of course. There's always a 1P variant, but it tends to be a lot harder. This one is no exception because it is tilt based, and like we said, tilt is incredibly finicky. We'll see how CK does when he gets there. But Tibs right now, just going. Long jump, backflip, 2B jump, nails it.
Как же сильно оторвался Jhay благодаря тому скипу. Если он не сделает какой-то большой ошибки, то его будет, наверное, не догнать. Потому что уже прошло 40 минут. Уже почти 50. И это, можно сказать, полрана. Хотя VR 2018, значит, почти полрана.
swimming around in the water, and yeah, it's already done. Jay already dropped the golden shell, and we can get it stuck. Yes.
Пингвин на пляже. Кайф.
That was redundant. But if you just spam spam shaking, you go fast, and I mean fast. However, the downside to that is that, especially as Luigi, you lose air incredibly quickly. So if you look at Tibs' side, you can see he's moving really fast, but you can see how much air he's losing just from that little swim over there. Just from that little swim alone, he lost like almost about half, just from going from the start to the penguin. So yeah, so that's how swimming works in this game. So you have to be careful with air management. There's different.
Есть много разных механик о том, как правильно плавать. Нужно плавать так, чтобы хватало воздуха.
But
Так что будьте аккуратнее.
yes, you slide.
At the very end, but we get into that when we're there.
Yeah, but as of now, just spam shake, and go fast. But right here.
But Jay, yeah, now going into Beach Code 3, and I think this is a pretty iconic skip. Has been around for quite a long while.
Yep.
Where first we traverse this level, get a shell, and break open this secret cave.
Почти кончился воздух у Jhay. Жестко.
By the way, also Galaxy 2, they just copied it from this game.
They did. It's a lot better than Galaxy 2.
Usually Nintendo intended that you just walk around these paths, but we can just long jump all the gaps basically.
Ну, в принципе, судя по экрану хардкора, еще и ХП идет в воздух, как обычно, так что нормально.
Jay's doing this. You just kind of long jump. You have to hold a very specific angle and wall jump at a very specific part of the wall, and he gets it. So nice job.
Yep, that looks much easier than it actually is. A lot of the parts of that wall are actually not wall jumpable, so you have to hit a very specific part of this very specific angle to make that work.
Yep, but Jay gets it. Tibs is coming up to it right now. But yeah. Coming up for Jay. Beach Ball Secret, I believe.
Да, Jhay самый
No, wait, it's Ghost Lake, right?
лидирующий сейчас гонщик среди всех.
Yeah, it's Bubble Breeze. I know the route.
Дальше идет Tibs. Дальше Cloud Kirby. И потом HardcoreGaming.
Biggest skip on the run.
Sure.
Beach ball skip that we just saw Tibs doing. I think those save around like 15 seconds maybe. But there's a very big skip at this level which saves around, I think it's gotta be 2 minutes.
Уже следующий мир. Судя по всему, болото.
It's like a minute and a half, I think. If you do, it's like you're like super.
The casual way for this is like very long and tedious and cycle based. We have to wait a lot. But in just about 20 seconds, you'll see skip that Jay's gonna perform.
And this is probably the easiest skip in the game. Also, CK nailing the Beach Ball 3 skip. Honestly, you can probably open up your
Утонул.
knowing what to do. Oh, Jay getting bubble breezed. That's not the
Jay just running into a stone pillar and getting bounced into the spike bomb. Very unfortunate time loss there.
Yeah. That's,
all of a sudden, Tibs is very close again.
Yeah, that's an.
Забавно, что наш контроллер выполняет роль.
Not the most common mistake. But yeah, the bubble movement. All these runners are trying to go incredibly fast. Like.
Я не знаю, как эта штука называется. Того, что дует.
I promise that it was not the skip.
That was not the skip. Yeah. Jay's coming up with a skip now. He's able to make it through the first section. I know it's hard to believe.
И благодаря этой небольшой ошибке Tibs почти нагнал Jhay.
It's actually quite easy.
Tibs.
Очень близок.
Boom. Long jump. And yeah.
Just around 10 seconds behind.
Но там такая штука, как будто... Как, я просто я не помню, как называется, как... баллончики, и звук издает большой. Но это же не вентилятор, типа. Не ветряк. Похоже на эту штуку.
Tibs and Oh, yeah, CK getting it too.
Skip getting it as well.
But right now, now we do Beautiful Secret. This is another cool level. We're going to be implementing some really cool
Убедимся,
stats.
что хардкор не
Both
нафидит.
1P and 2P are gonna be
Вроде
doing
нормально.
some, you know, different variants.
Клаксон.
Quite a lot more
Ну
difficult.
да, он только звук издает, но в
Also
целом, да,
a little-
что-то типа этого.
Well, if you get it super optimally.
Да,
it's
хардкор тоже
faster.
справился,
It's faster,
отлично.
yeah, it's faster.
Yeah, but if you
И
do the
металлический.
backflip, I think the backup's sick. I
А,
think the
ледяной,
backup's
металлический,
cool,
и теперь уже ледяной Луиджи.
backflip from the post or the side. But right here,
So yeah,
we're-
basically, Jay is just gonna use the ice flower to wall jump waterfalls and all the way up. And usually what you want to do here is lure this Quack over to the star and then get launched up to it. But we can just stand right under it, perform a backflip and a 2P jump, and
Типс прямо в спину дэшит.
Yeah, that was like a last round 2P jump from Jay, but he gets it. Tibs coming up to it. Yeah, we're purposely skipping the ice flower so we can wait out the timer and then 2P jump to the start. And that was really clean from Tibs. CK, we're gonna see the
Take a look at
1P
CK,
variant. Yeah.
who obviously doesn't have any access to the 2P jumps.
So
Yeah, let's explain that.
Yes.
Go ahead.
So the way the 1P version works is that the ice flower, when it runs out, you can do another shake after it runs out. So CK is going to be timing his movement, so he's able to make it to under the star just as it runs out, so he's able to do another shake.
Жестко. У CK совсем другая стратегия.
And he
Oh
gets
my
it.
god. That
Очень
Great job,
чисто
CK.
сделал.
It's so clean.
Немножко быстрее, чем вплотную подходить к цели. Он издалека выполняет несколько прыжков. Ну, судя по всему, это особенность того, что он играет на одном контроллере. Чистый геймплей, чистый геймплей. Будет ли пробовать? HardcoreGaming тоже пробует.
Yeah, but looks like he's
Looks like he's
И у него не получилось.
And,
Ну, это небольшой сейф, но в принципе все равно.
backing up with 2P, no problem.
HardcoreGaming надо нагонять и пробовать все страты.
So we're gonna go sleep. And what we're gonna do is hit this hidden star.
Неужто это Бу-хаус?
So even though we have to
Дом
take
с
the
привидениями.
watch that mini cutscene, it's still a lot faster than just long jumping around the edge. But yeah, this star chip section that Jay's in right now can be a little tricky. Basically, oh, Tibs not able to kill the Boo. Right here, this especially this end with this wall jump, getting the double diagonal wall jump, nice job there. But we're heading into one of the most difficult skips in the run. This is Boolean. So would you like to explain Boolean?
Yep, Ghostly one skip. So there has been a version of this around quite a while where we clip in the underside of the mansion and then use the boo to get to Luigi.
Сейчас достаточно сложная секция, это нужно попасть в ОБ.
2020
Джей нафидел.
right to Luigi.
У Типса есть шанс вырваться вперед.
Which saves around 8 seconds. So yeah, Jay just attempted there, didn't make it, but what Jay is trying to do, he basically jumps under the mansion to an
First try
invisible
Tips.
wall, sets up
First try Tips.
Luigi in a specific position does a backflip right into the wall that he's out of bounds and in bounds at the same time.
Но не идеально,
Jumps
потому что,
without
судя по всему,
shenanigans.
Джей сразу сюда запрыгнул, а Типс немножко в обход. Но зато Типс не потерял времени. И почти теперь в пару секунд он был почти... Ну, короче, он реально сократил.
Do we have time for some donations? We're getting a lot of support for each of the runners in the race.
Let's see how CK does. Okay, first I want to see how CK does Boolean real quick.
CK тоже
Yeah, just 'cause this is a
выполняет
really difficult trick.
трюк так же, как и Джей
So,
Хей.
you know, seeing all the runners hit
Сразу
it,
же
CK
в
getting
клетку
first
к
try,
Луиджи.
nice job. You saw Tibs just do the regular mansion clip. And let's see what Hardcore does. Going for Boolean.
И
And-
HardcoreGaming. Все выполнили идеально. Типс сделал немножко по сейф страте, но
Yeah, nice job.
зато
So,
Типс
right
дышит
now,
в
we've
спину
got
Джей
something
Хею.
called Sweet. It's really just a long jump simulator. So yeah, then now would be a perfect time for donations.
Awesome. Thank you everyone for donating in support of these runners. They're all doing a fantastic job. We have $25 from Anonymous who says hashtag Team J, the Welsh Warrior, race to 500K. We have $5 from Clueless Meg who says go Jay from Wales. We have $5 from Peachy who says go Tips, hashtag Team Tips.
Team
We
Tibs.
have $25 from Marco who says hashtag Team J. We have $15 from Eloise Momo who says hashtag Team CK. Us Kirby fans need to stick together. We have $10 from Jimmy Noodles who says hashtag Team CK. Let's go Pollo! And we have $5 from Miss Maddie J who says hashtag
Очень много людей
Team
поддерживают
Tip.
CK.
Thank you so much everyone.
No love for Hardcore. That's unfortunate.
Алды на месте.
Hardcore's a legend, okay? Hardcore got the first ever sub 9-hour time in Galaxy 2 242 stars. and
almost held all 9 out of 9 records in SMG1 and SMG2 at the same time.
Before some Welsh guy came around and
Jhay.
stole it. Yeah, imagine. All these
Кайф и
are
звуки.
actually insane. Make sure you support all of them.
10 из 10.
Go get them followers at Twitter.
Поставить на репит 10-часовую версию.
HardcoreGaming 07, Mr. Cloud Kirby, and Tibs 1. They're all incredible people, incredible friends, and incredible speedrunners, and as well as incredible streamers. So go give them all a follow and go support them. They're all amazing. I promise you that. But yeah, that was sweet. As you can see, it's pretty simple.
Королевство сладостей. Достаточно простое оказалось для нас.
Long jump and long jump. This is the level that most Galaxy speedruns are known for. Everyone's like, oh my god, Galaxy, all you do is long jump, and they just point to sweet.
Да, звук сейчас только Jhay, потому что он лидирует.
This game,
Звук всегда выдается лидеру.
A lot more cool stuff.
This was the second Hungry Loom on the run. We talked about this earlier. We already did Slingpot earlier, which cost 400 star bits, and same for Sweet.
Да, смотреть чисто на одного плеера достаточно сложно, потому что ты не понимаешь прелесть, не то что не понимаешь, очень сложно заметить прелесть движения, мастерства движения, потому что они, особенно в 3D-платформере, должны идеально ориентироваться и выбирать самый оптимальный путь, что отнюдь нелегко. А еще сложнее заметить невооруженным глазом. И поэтому потихонечку нарастает разница между спидранерами. Даже вот Тибс был близко-близко, а Jhay снова вырвался. И что это значит? Что он просто двигался более оптимально. И все.
This is the start of the comet cycle, and this is what the entire route is based upon. The routing cycle in this game, the comet cycle in this game, is based on a whole lot of different things that are incredibly technical, but it's routed around what comets show up when and where you are on the world map.
Галактика злого Марио. Луиджи, точнее.
This type of comet, you just gotta race this little shadow Luigi dude.
Гонка.
And, win.
Против злого Луиджи, но мы знаем тактику. Не получилось. Посмотрим, получится ли у Типса. У Типса есть... Типс идет другими стратегиями. У Типса более сейфовая стратегия. Типс. Хитрец тот еще. Красавчик. И Jhay тоже, в принципе, добрался. И обогнал Тибс совсем на чуть-чуть. На сейф-стратах, И Jhay на двух контроллерах. Единственный, кто играет на одном контроллере, это Kirby. Два контроллера дают немного больше управления. Сложности добавляют, и управление, и позволяют... HardcoreGaming упал. И позволяют делать немножко другие скипы. Я не смогу их назвать. В принципе, просто надо улавливать, пока говорит комментатор. Я, соответственно, это озвучиваю. Из-за того, что Тибс двигается сейфово, скорее всего, он скоро немножко уступит Jhay. Но ненадолго он вырвался вперед. Обогнал на повороте на час 02.
Oh boy, Beach World comment. This is, you remember Beach World 3 from 20 minutes ago? This is the same thing, but less. Because we start running the stone cyclones, the foes are faster.
Basically just
doesn't really
box boxes and the thwoms are faster, but that's it. It doesn't make the trick any harder, so I think...
Время для донатов? Окей.
Yep.
У нас куча донат-поездов, потому что у нас запущено 4 хэштега. Хэштег HardcoreGaming, хэштег Mr. Cloud Kirby, хэштег Jhay, хэштег Tibs.
we have $100 from Surreptitious Sneak, who says...
Нет, они два контроллера в руках держат именно. Это можно было видеть некоторое время на камере Тибса.
Keep up the great ones, everyone, and thank you for supporting such an amazing cause. And we have $111.11 from Wolfadex saying, hopping aboard the $1 train. Am I doing this right? I think you're doing a great job. And we have $11 from Words Here, who says, I can't give $1. Guess I'll have to round up to 11. You know, the math makes sense on that. I think that works out. Yeah, right?
That's what I was taught. All right.
Well, thank you, chat. Please keep those trains going.
Keep the donations rolling. We've already raised, like, an insane amount this run, but we're, like, halfway through. Let's raise double the amount what we raised in the first half. Like, why not? Let's do this thing. Great cause, and some great speedruns going on right now. You just saw all 4 of these runners hit the beach ball sea skip, which is notoriously hard for, you know, and kills a lot of runs. But yeah, we're in beach ball 2 now. You can get your guesses
World.
in again for the times
Spooky.
that runners will be getting
Scary.
in the race. Remember, don't guess times
Boo.
ending in 2, 4,
World.
7, or 9. And yeah, a good time. Oh, go ahead.
Good times for this race is about a 39 seconds or a 40 seconds, maybe a 41 seconds as well, depending on how it goes.
Yep.
Okay, basically, we just race.
Наша задача будет
boo,
гоняться
using
против этого
gold
Бу.
stars,
Еще одна гонка.
Floating space meat.
И назначат ли
And
нам
here it
время?
goes. Tibs actually in the lead now. When did this happen?
High Hive?
Oh, Jhay was still in the lead. What? Never mind.
No.
Good to see.
Yeah.
Пока мы разговаривали, так-то... Клауд Кирби дышит прямо в спину Джей Хэю. Это значит, дышит в спину Типсу. Они сравнялись. Очень близко. Монка С.
Yeah, oh, 1 second. I'm getting a phone call real quick. Hold on.
Alright, Jhay finishing off the race here. Looks like a good time actually. And Tibs as well, 40-11. If you guess it in the chat, maybe put a donation for it, right? I think Jhay, I got a 39.65. DK with a 39.
Пам. Ну, судя по экранам, он отстает на секунд 15. Ну, нормально. Близко. Судя по всему, он достаточно хорошо двигается, чтобы не отставать. И не сдается. Еще целый час впереди. И не один трюк им придется выполнить, а много.
Yep. This level is interesting because like the 2P movement is like a lot. It varies in difficulty between like what strats you do with keyless or 2P keyless, or no keyless or like 1 key or 2 key. And the 1P version is incredibly difficult of it. And we're gonna be CK doing some crazy movement 1P, but the 2P movement is not to be denounced. Right here, you see Tibs doing these very tight long jumps, making it onto these small little platforms. And this second one's incredibly difficult, in my opinion. And yeah, getting it.
Tibs going for keyless now. Let's see it.
Не знаю, вот нам сейчас сказали, что получилось у Типса выполнить трюк 2 контроллерами. Но что он сделал, как он засейвил время, непонятно. И на повороте Джей Хэй обогнал мистер Клауд Кирби всего на несколько кадров. Он впереди. Может быть, секунда-две. И просто потому что Джей Хэй пытался выполнить трюк с 2 контроллерами, а у Клауд Кирби просто 1 контроллер, поэтому... Поэтому он другие страты использовал, я даже не увидел. Сейчас час уже прошел, час 08, и люди втроем уже не вчетвером, но втроем идут нос в нос. После целого часа потного спидранинга. Так-то. Даже при том, что каждый делал какие-то ошибки. Не идут близко. И HardcoreGaming, хоть и немножко отстает, но при любом раскладе, если кто-нибудь из них начнет ошибаться слишком, он, скорее всего, нагонит. Он близок. Автоскроллер.
We're hitting a giant floating ship thingy, controlled by a little tiny turtle thingy. But this is where the green shells can be very, very troll face. They can do a little.
Может, нам не повезти, говорят, с зелеными. Зелеными ракушками. Но вроде бы все получилось нормально у Типса. Да, и Cloud, Kirby и Jhay отлично справляются с боссом. Все прекрасно. Красота.
I think Tibs pulling in the lead now, and CK also passing Jhay now. Oh, yeah, we are basically in sync, but yeah, now we have the Grand Star. I think now there's some good time for donations.
Yep.
Awesome. We did get some love coming through for Hardcore. We have $5 from LockingKey24 who says, "Go Hardcore, you got this." And we have $25 from Din Wiesel who says, "You know, I'm something of a gamer myself. Hashtag Team Hardcore."
Hashtag HardcoreGaming.
We have
Вперед!
$100 from Oyster who says,
Не сдаваться, не отставать.
$25 from Team
Шансы еще есть.
$25 for Team
Еще
Jhay,
целый час, 10 до ВРа.
Team Tibs. More Mario Galaxy.
Ровно половина рана прошла.
Thank you, everyone. We
Как
also
говорится,
have a lot of
живые
people still
плюс в
donating
чат.
about the cool things that are happening on screen. We have $25 from Adam who said 25 more for every Battle Rock out of bounds. And we have $500 from Whibs who says that was $500 if a star get, right? I don't know, $500 per star? That sounds pretty great for charity in my book.
$500 per star, 4 runners? And really, 3 of them are using 2P, so what? That's 2 of them getting a star.
Yeah, it's basically 2 runners.
Do you have time for a few more, or you want to jump back into your commentary?
You can do a few more.
All right. We have $100 from Xander who says, "Here's $25 per death warp," smiley face. And we have $100 from Steinholtz who says, "Had to pitch in after that crazy out of bounds. Let's go, Jay." Thank you so much, everyone.
Well, if you were hyped for that first out of bounds, we're about to see it again.
Yep, we are not too long, and we have the second chance.
Скоро мы, возможно, увидим еще один ООБ.
After this star,
Совсем скоро.
It's pretty fast star, pretty simple. You basically just go onto this platform with these disappearing platforms and collect some nodes to spawn the star.
Yeah.
Pretty simple.
Very simple, very
Not
fast.
much can go wrong. Not much can go wrong.
I think
Убираем
I've seen
нотки
that before. Yeah, people have died.
I've seen
Before.
на исчезающих платформах.
These runners are like very close right now. Like CK and Jay are like
basically tied.
and Tibs is like what, 5 seconds ahead, 10 seconds ahead?
If even, yeah.
Yeah, this could go either way, and Hardcore's not out of it either. This is Galaxy. This is Galaxy speedrunning. Anything can happen at any point at any time. Yeah.
Alright, I can maybe try to explain the bedrock out of box a bit.
Лидирует сейчас
Yeah,
Типс.
let's try this. Let's try this
With a
again.
bit more time. Yeah, so basically,
Совсем чуть-чуть отстает Jhay.
a trick called a mega.
И совсем чуть-чуть отстает мистер Клауд Кирби. Можно сказать, они вдвоем делят второе место. HardcoreGaming позади всех. Но все может измениться в любой момент.
For a certain amount of frames on a specific frame before landing, and this is obviously very hard. And for this trick in specific, it needs to be frame perfect to get the right amount of height. Yeah, let's see it.
Let's see it from Tibs.
Going to attempt it now.
All right. If Tibs can get it, that could be huge.
Кажется, мы второй раз будем пытаться делать этот ОБ. О,
That looks good.
у Типса вроде получается.
Make it. Oh my god.
Кажется,
yes.
получается.
Oh my god, let's go Tibs! Holy
Теперь
crap,
пора
Tibs.
Jhay сделать это
Jay
тоже.
and CK doing it right now.
CK промазал.
CK missing it, and
He going for
Jay
backup, I think.
they're both going for the
И
backup.
Jhay не будут больше пробовать.
No way.
Both of them
Теперь
missing it.
Типс вырвался вперед.
Look at this.
С этим же ОБ, с которым вырвался в прошлый раз Jhay.
Tibbs
Жесткая.
recently just did the 100 brew challenge to learn brew. He didn't know brew until like a month ago, where he like just learned it. And yeah, so him getting it during the race, I'm sure is very happy about that. Let's go, Tibbs. But hardcore can come back.
Хардкор может камбэкнуть. Если хардкор сейчас возьмет этот ОБ, то он станет вторым.
Let's see how this goes.
Вполне возможно. Сможет ли хардкор? Недостаточно высоты и... Не достал, не достал. Смысл в том, чтобы нас притянуло немножко сама планета, но не получилось. Он, кажется, пробует еще раз? Нет, не будет получаться. Типс теперь сильно оторвался. Jhay чуть-чуть обогнал Cloud Kirby, они друг с другом воюют за второе место. Победит тот, кто сделает меньше ошибок, очевидно. И это будет нелегко. Еще целый час.
Freeflame's it's pretty fun. Most people say it's like, oh, I love Freeflame. A lot of people say it's their favorite galaxy. Speedrunning wise, no different than
Ледяное королевство?
And we're gonna be starting with Freeflame 1.
Галактика.
And Freeflame 1 is a very interesting level because we're just going to be climbing this mountain very quickly, as Tibs you'll see Tibs do in just a moment. First, we gotta catch this penguin. This penguin may have given you trouble as a kid.
Я не могу сказать, не знаю. Но нельзя безошибочно играть в следующий час, это очень сложно. Они и так играют первый час с очень небольшим количеством ошибок, и еще целый час надо будет играть с очень маленьким количеством ошибок. Все может пойти в любой момент не так. Допустим, Тибс принимает очень безопасное решение, когда он пытается что-то сделать. Сколько раз он... 2 раза уже, наверное, просто показал, что он делал более оптимальные... Ну, он просто делал более безопасную стратегию, и на этом сейвил время. Так и обогнал. Но поможет ли ему это? Может быть, он себя чувствует в итоге неуверенно. Претенденты дышат ему в спину в любом случае.
But yeah, that's Freeflame 1. Freeflame 1, pretty fun, pretty enjoyable, pretty fast. We have time for a few donations.
Awesome. I'm gonna do my best to do this one justice. It doesn't say it's from J. Jonah Jameson. It says it's from Wolf Icefang, but I don't know about this. We have $50, and they say, Luigi, good work on the destruction of Spider-Man.
Донат от Джеймса, типа из Marvel Universe. Отличная работа, Луиджи, ты уничтожил Спайдермена.
Love supporting GDQ every year and can't wait to see a new record raised. Let's do this thing.
Смотрите активности Twitch-чата на официальной трансляции.
We are currently at just over $26,000 out of the $80,000 that we need. So that is another great thing to be putting your donations towards. Just check those incentives as you make them. So thank you so much, everyone.
J. Jonah Jameson.
Yes, please get your money in for the donation. I believe it's 80K for that, and we still have a while to go.
We do have some time, but it's good to get these things done early because there's always more to donate for.
Like, nothing says Final Fantasy 13 like Super Mario Galaxy. So get your donations now. Let's get that incentive met now.
О, лава королевства. Наверняка тут можно где-то сжариться.
This level has a lot of has one really cool gravity skip that will be.
Смотрим на экран Типса, посмотрим, как пойдет.
But yeah, many people have been looking forward to this trick, but actually we're not gonna see the lava one strat that.
Очень сложно ориентироваться в этой игре, на самом деле, на мой
At least
взгляд,
not
по
on
крайней мере.
CK and Jay.
Вау, красота, красота.
Just a minute.
Yep, Tibs just going for the basic long jump version. Doesn't lose that much to the.
Посмотрим, как будет делать Jhay. Скорее всего, он будет делать лучшую версию.
So nice shot from Tibs there, skipping that, and we can do a little bit of a mini sequence break here, just by long jumping and hitting these pillars from here. But if you take a look at CK's side
CK делает более сложную версию, окей.
He's gonna be doing something fairly cool. He's gonna be grabbing the slice room, which might look counterintuitive, but he's gonna slam himself into
damage
this lava
boost.
wall, get a ton of
Жесть.
double bounce, bouncing again off the
Ну
wall, falling
да,
down to
жестко.
here, and then landing right where you go, and that saves time over the other version.
Опасно, опасно. Но
Not a lot, but.
Но
Properly.
Yes, it's not a
он
lot, but it
сделал
looks
эти
cool.
ХП
So
полезными.
that one better.
Especially
As
with the
everyone knows.
implementation of 2P movement, the lava one strats.
Ну, HardcoreGaming, конечно, сильно отстал. Он только попадает на этот мир.
That's why Jay and Tibs opted to go for the safer and more easy strat.
Yep.
Цветочный мир для Типса.
It definitely looks cooler. And yeah,
Хардкор будет ли
right
пробовать?
now.
Да,
I believe
Хардкор
he's
будет
gonna
тоже
do the double
пробовать.
bounce as well. Yep.
Yep, looks like it. Grabbing the power up shroom.
So yeah, the way lava whirls work in this game gives you a ton of
Бам.
momentum. You can use that to
Так,
boost the
отлично,
lava
хорошо.
continuously
Да, и у него тоже
continuously.
получилось.
And yeah, and
Отлично, он сэкономил немножко
enormous
секунд.
gap. So nice
For
shot
some
all
reason,
runners gun
you hit a lava wall, you get
Но даже при всей
vertical momentum and a lot of it. So, hardcore
при
and
всей его
CK
умелости играть в эту
try
игру,
to aim for a specific polygon, which is considered as a lava wall there.
Jhay
Gave them a lot of speed.
и Типс
Also,
отрываются.
and being noted that
И Kirby
Final
тоже
Fantasy
не поспевает за
beat
ними.
Final Fantasy, and we have Mr. Cloud Kirby in the top left. So I just wanted to point that out real quick.
It's a sign.
It is
Like
a
they're
sign.
the same game. Wow.
They're the same exact game. But yeah, we're in Gusty Garden, and the way Gusty Garden works is that we're going to be using these dandelion thingies to be skipping some planets in the cycle, going over some stuff.
Ловим
using
кролика?
2P or some triple jump to skip some gravity, and you know,
Also nice.
First
fast
try,
edit
fast
from
catch.
from Tibs, yep, doing this.
Кажется,
long jump
Jhay
angle,
идет на
rapid
какую-то другую
right,
звезду, или мне кажется? Нет, он
right
просто
there.
немножко позади.
And yeah, super clean there. Using 2P to Jay using 2P there to Piranha, being able to do a quick kill there. CK not able to do that, so he's just gonna have to lure the Piranha down, and yeah, lose a bit of time, not too much. But yeah, this long jump is actually pretty precise because you have to position.
Эта
yourself
игра и
so
так на
that
грани
it goes
физики.
in the right place. So nice job to Tibs hitting.
Jhay просто немножко лучше играет.
And CK about to head for it.
Просто немножко лучше играет. Даже при том, что Kirby выполнил там улучшенную версию скипа, он все равно не догнал.
Hello, is this Super Mario Galaxy 1 90% Luigi Racer Tibs 1?
Hello, sorry to call.
Hello, Tibs. How are you feeling about the run so far?
Они разговаривают с Типсом.
I don't know. I messed up a lot in Gateway, so I feel like I'm doing pretty bad. Oh god. And I kind of just messed up with Freezing.
Они отвлекают его
Alright,
специально.
well, I just want to let you know that we're all rooting for you. Congrats on hitting Broob.
Thank you.
You're a legend. But yeah, I'm gonna hang up now and let you focus on Freestyle 3, okay?
Okay.
Alright, bye, Tibs.
Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tibs 1.
Tibs in the live commentary.
Tibs with the live commentary, phoning in.
Normally I'd offer to read donations, but I'm laughing too hard. You can't talk to me for another few minutes.
Alright, well, hey, we're in Freestyle 3. There's a lot to describe here. CK just did this, like,
О, супер прыжок, супер длинный прыжок.
First planet, do the donut thing, and land right
Теперь
there.
надо не
Tibs,
получить урон, потому что у нас всего 1 хп.
There's a lot to explain. That was a bad time for me to call me Tibs. Come on. But you can really just cheese the first half of this level by just long jumping over that wall, or not long jumping, wall jumping or triple jumping over the wall, grabbing the fire flower, backflipping, wall jumping back over the wall, and able to grab it and not have to go all the way around, lower the gate, and yeah, Jay getting the spin bunk there. Ooh, and the ledge climb.
Ух,
But yeah, right now,
как же
this is the
плотно
final section of
двигается.
gameplay. You're just skating. This area can be a little sketchy.
И он пережил и добрался до звезды, красавчик.
If you hold
It's going for the one ice flower thread.
Жесткий.
Is he?
Like yeah,
Yeah, he got it. Nice.
that's actually very tight timing wise. I didn't see if Tibs grabbed
I don't. I think he might have. I'm not entirely
Ну,
sure.
надеется,
But this
что
section can be a little
последующие за ним
finicky,
спидранеры
due to the gravity switches.
не провалятся.
And when the gravity like switches, you have to be sure you're holding neutral. Because if you're not holding neutral, there's a chance Luigi just goes in the other direction and there's no stopping him. And if he goes backwards, you're probably gonna fall off the edge.
Окей, Jhay тоже справился.
The ice flower can't like wall jump shake back onto it.
HardcoreGaming догоняет.
Yeah. But pretty
CK
clean from Jhay and CK.
тоже
And
справляется.
Tibs heading into Gusty Garden 2, where, you know, yeah, Gusty Garden 2. We have to explain something about Gusty Garden 2. It is
a pretty interesting level.
Especially in the
Еще один уровень
Garden community.
с садами
Yeah, for sure. So,
и цветами.
basically we have this one planet with a pretty interesting shape, I would say. I think it's supposed to be a question mark.
Yep. And
Ой, HardcoreGaming чуть-чуть заблудился, но вроде бы справляется. Да, получилось все тоже хорошо.
So we specifically set up the camera in a way that the molds
Вытянутые планеты,
so we can kill them at the same time. I think
островки с гравитацией.
yeah, just going for his own setup. You're able to freeze them with 2P, but the way enemies work in this game is that if they're not on screen, they don't exist. So like they just deload. So you have to like bring something on screen for it to load, and we'll see more examples of that later on. What? Okay, never mind. But so that planet, what we call them mole cycles. They're not really cycles, but we call them that because shout out to Tibs.
Идите, длинная гусеница.
Named them that. Tibs is the top runner of that, and we like to make fun of them. But
Гусеница в яблоке, МонКС.
TOOGSX.
Одна из одного яблока до третьего достала.
But yeah, right now, Tibs, you can actually, fun fact about the apple planet that Tibs was just on, you can actually like make it from the first apple to the second apple and then to the launch star if there was an invisible
Есть
wall.
яблоки
It's like the one
МонКС.
place like there's an invisible wall. And Tibs is heading up to the Barack Obama fight. Yes, this is Barack Obama, believe it or not. You can tell it's Barack Obama because he is wearing a hat. Shout out to Latchers for doing that, but for naming I forget his actual name. I can't even remember. What is his actual name, Silo? Major Burroughs. It's Major Burroughs. It's Major Burroughs. Okay.
Лобный крот. Это не наш добрый почтальон крот, который был раньше на марафоне.
Yes, and then so now in Tibs is now fighting horny Barack Obama because he is red and chasing after you. Yeah, Latchers is the one who named that. Shouts to Latchers, who Twitch TV is LACHURS. Go follow Latchers. Latchers is one of the funniest people alive and very prominent member of the Galaxy community. But yeah, clean fights on all their rounds. The strat there's the shoot star, but I'm ground pound them a bunch of the time. Yeah. Anyway, I'll see you guys on the AGDQ2022 online cringe compilation.
Надеюсь, мы с вами увидимся на кринж-компиляции 2022 AGDK.
I'm recovered enough to do donations now if you'd like more of those.
Да, они типа назвали его Барак Обама, но зачем? Типа, это просто игра слов от названия этого босса. Ну, типа, не очень смешно, по-моему. Реально кринж-компиляция.
$1,000 from Anonymous, no comment, but thank you very much. We have $5 from Anonymous with a comment that says, Anonymous with a $5 donation that says, no comment, but thank you very much. We have $5 from TC, no comment, but thank you very much. $50 from CT, no comment, but thank you very much. $250 from Anonymous with a comment that says, no comment, but thank you very much. Also no comment,
Анонимный донат без комментария. Комментарий от того, кто читает донат. Спасибо вам большое. Еще один анонимный донат от... Ну да, еще один анонимный донат, в котором написано: это анонимный донат, и в нем нет комментария. Большое вам спасибо. И комментатор сверху поговорит такой: большое вам спасибо за этот анонимный донат. Просто игра слов, очень сложно.
Tower climb is fast, or not tower climb, mountain climb is fast. Watch Tibs here for a moment, because he's gonna be doing something pretty crazy. So you know how you're supposed to go around this mountain and then do some other stuff? Yeah, we're just gonna do a triple jump here. Ooh, or a backflip. And then, yeah, just do a couple 2B jumps, backflip wall jumps.
Окей, Тибс добрался до верхушки.
You
Жестко.
can very quickly make it up to the top of this mountain and where the secret star is. So yeah, really clean from Tibs there.
Yep, all of a sudden we are all the way up at the star. Yet again from Jay here. This is some quite satisfying movement to look at. If
Very much
right.
so.
Так, мне надо снова притормозить стрим.
Very clean.
Very, very.
Well done by Jay. TK also going for it right now.
Окей, то у меня плеер
Yeah, this is
перезагрузился.
1P movement. So less 2B jumps, but more
Туру-ту-туру-ру. Осталось четверть спидрана. Можно даже сказать треть, но ближе к четверти. Большое изменение в лидерборде изменилось на час 02. В целом была жесткая доминация Jhay целый час. И потом из-за нескольких ошибок Тибс вырвался вперед. Не двигается. HardcoreGaming отстал, наверное, еще на 30 или 40 минуты. И пока еще не вырывался вперед, и все время занимает четвертую строчку. Не считая первых 10 минут, где он тоже немножко был впереди, но не в счет.
Super hyped to see Galaxy showcased again. So many optimizations since the last time. Jay, get that dub. Hashtag Team Wales. And we have $10 from Podsdirk who says, "Hey GDQ, first time donator after watching for my 6th year. I'm really happy to see SMG be shown in GDQ again properly after being introduced to it long ago, and seeing those runners bring this game to new heights has been breathtaking to watch. Good luck to all the runners and have a great event. Also, yes Jay, Wales is still on the line. Thank you so much."
Shouts Pods. Yeah. And yeah, Cheese James and Pods, both of them are members of the community. Yeah, shouts to the entire Galaxy community. If you're interested in learning this game or Galaxy 2, please join the Discord.
Те, кто хотят выучить или начать играть в эту игру, присоединяйтесь к Дискорду. Мы будем рады вас видеть и помочь вам, естественно. Все у нас есть, все гайды нужные. Тем временем у нас еще один уровень с цветочками.
You can play in any language you want. You can do I highly recommend it. But yeah, shout out to the entire Galaxy community, everyone who's donated so far. Who I know some of you have donated that haven't been read yet. They've literally been texting me being like,
Поплавимо.
Yeah, but shout outs to everyone. I'll try to do rapid fire shout outs at the end at some point. But yeah. Right now we're in Gusty Garden 3. This is another cool level. There's a really cool skip you're gonna see at the end here. But right now this first section is just grabbing star bits, grabbing these star chips, and you can do a little bit of cool gravity skips there. Just making sure you're lined up to grab these star chips.
Как же сложно ориентироваться в этом 3D-пространстве, реально. То есть он просто при двигающейся платформе меняет, получается, полярность, и потом прыгает правильно прямо в цель. Жесткие спидранеры, жесткие.
But instead of doing that, we can do a tight long jump and also a 2P jump to get right to the star. Tibs actually doing a different
Tibs doing the safer method.
Тибс использует более сейфовый метод. Не убьет ли это его лидерство? Судя по тому, что он вырвался очень намного вперед за счет сейва на автоскроллере. У него еще есть возможность играть сейфово. Но Jhay очень близок к нему. А вот Cloud Kirby отстал.
Gonna see CK and Hardcore perform the same movement. Hardcore missing a star chip here. Not a big deal, just
not too bad. Just climb it, back it up. Yep. So CK is gonna be doing like the 1P variant.
Yeah.
which is you go all the way up here doing the box jumps and then long jumping, doing this gravity switch.
That looks good. That is.
And yeah, super clean.
As far as I know, that's even more difficult than the one that Jay did.
Yeah, because the gravity is so
also
wonky.
a bit faster.
I think it's a bit faster as well. It's a lot more wonky though. Hardcore doing the same thing.
Also going for it, missing the long jump. Yep, having to do backup.
Okay, just doing the backup strat.
But also getting it. Well done.
But yeah,
Снова
nice
босс
shot.
крот.
Alright, but definitely better than taking a death there. Don't want to die. So we're back in the Major Burrows fight. I'm not gonna make the same joke as before because that went over poorly in the chat room. Basically, but now this is the Daredevil fight. Basically, just don't get hit. And I now can actually properly explain the fight. You ground pound to get him out of
Судя по лицу Типса, он в шоке от того, что иногда происходит на экране.
Once you slow him down, you obviously it's gonna be easier to catch. It's gonna be faster to catch.
But otherwise, I think it's a good time for donations now.
Yep.
Awesome. We have $70 from Bagcube who says, had to donate during Gusty Garden. Here's $70 for every star in the any percent run.
Судя по тому, как Джей Хей проходит этого босса, у него получается почище.
This is still Gusty Garden.
Но лидерство все еще за Типсом.
We also have a $2,479 donation from Nadel's Burger who says, all the numbers that got kicked off of the last digit of the race timer decided to get together and make a donation. That is impressive. Thank you so much for that one. I think that was on the Manta Ray race, right? Those were all the numbers that you couldn't use?
Yes,
impressively
2479.
done. We also have $50 from Adam who says paying up for those out of bounds. And we have $100 from Addie Twintone who says blindfolded DACA fight? Yes, please. And we're making some progress on that, but it's an
О,
$80,000
HardcoreGaming
target.
нафидел.
You good?
Sorry, Hardcore just died in the Major Burrows fight in the last fight.
Oh no!
Unfortunate.
It's okay, Hardcore. You can come back. I believe in you.
Sorry, keep going.
You're good. This race is epic and intense. I'm so excited that I get to watch this.
It's
The blind-
super close.
Right. The blindfolded DACA fight requires $80,000 to unlock, and we are still only at 26,000, so we've got somewhere to go there. I also want to call out how close the Pumpkin Jack costume choice incentive is right now. Skeleton is at $1,458.
Jay Hay. Jay Hay так-то пару кадров от него.
Different one of these costumes before the run. Hardcore Gaming is rooting for Buzzard, Jay is rooting for Skeleton, Mr. Cloud Kirby is rooting for Detective, and Tibs is rooting for Lumberjack. So please take a look at that race.
Еще несколько сейф-страт от Типса, и Джей Хей его догонит.
Yeah,
So
so
we just have the simple star basically. We did Gusty Garden Secret. Basically have to collect all these question mark coins along the wind streams, and then use the star that spawns from those question mark coins and kill a golden jump to get the star. Pretty simple. But now coming up.
Да, марафон, спидран, такое дело.
Pretty interesting stuff.
Не дорискуешь, медленно.
The B power up and a specific
Перерискуешь,
glitch
медленно.
that RUSC can explain to you.
Alright, so we're gonna be doing this glitch. It doesn't really have a name. I think we call it like the value fly high trick. I don't know. But basically to explain this trick is that you have the B power up, right? If you hold directly up on the nunchuck, then hold neutral, then jump off and then shake immediately after, you're gonna get a ton of height, as we're gonna see Tibs and Jay do right here. And yep, woo, all the way up to the launch.
Если правильно запустить себя.
Jay,
О, Джей не достал.
all the way up into the launch star. Oh,
Джей чуть-чуть не достал.
Not as much of a woo for him.
Недостаточно мы кричали.
The valor trick here because
Спасибо за
it's
саб.
horizontal. But yeah, we're gonna see it again off in the
Посмотрим, получится ли у
where we're gonna be seeing
мистер
for
Клауд
the bug
Кирби.
boost, we can get like a bigger boost off of the bug. You'll see. It's pretty cool. Woo! Tibs going high. Here's the bug boost. Yep. Woo!
Достал Клауд Кирби, отлично.
Right. Oh, barely make it onto that platform.
Yeah, with the coins. Damn.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that before.
That's a new one. And right into the start. That was really clean from Tibs. Nice job.
Типс
This level
отлично
can be
справился.
very, very frustrating.
И теперь уже
because,
никто не дышит ему в спину.
I think Jay is specifically notorious for having like insane runs.
Нет, нормально,
Just,
Джей Хей
lose,
близок.
17 seconds in honey climb for no reason. Besides, like,
Anytime, sometimes those the fast fly just doesn't work like you want to, and
It's very
you need a lot of
much.
time to it, because if you mess it up once, it's very hard to back up.
Yeah.
And
CK on the last planet. Woo! CK
Yep.
going up. I'm
you're
gonna
doing
stop
the
that
bug
now.
boost again as well.
Yep. Woo! This is fun now. Oh, barely doesn't make it up. That's fine. Just land here. And then just another woo to get back up. But yeah,
Время
we're going to
хардкор-гейминга выполнить этот
Bowser
трюк тоже
2.
с
And
первого
in
раза.
Bowser 2, there's a lot of really cool skips. So this is one you definitely do not want to miss.
У него получается
I don't know if
отлично,
Tibs is going for it, but I know
молодец.
Jhay is. I'm pretty sure the rest of the runners are going to go for it. It's called a Nami clip, and it's something that Silo can describe. Isn't that right, Silo?
Так, это у нас еще один замок Баузера.
In Bowser 2 we have
Баузер 2,
bunch of
так называемый.
very precise moves that is very difficult to perform. You can see Tibs using a Goomba bounce there, Jhay long jumping around the gravity fields, and it's actually quite hard to do this optimally. But yeah, Drop's talking of Nami clip, so we can do a small skip that saves around 3 seconds.
Oh, Tibs. All right, Tibs can't go for it now, but yeah, it's based on the
A skip
platforms.
that saves around 3 seconds, where we position Luigi in a specific spot to be in bounds and not die to a death barrier and still make it into the
Как же толкает Луиджи в разные стороны.
to the next area. It's pretty hard to
Жестко.
explain, and Jay didn't go for it, so
Jay's
doesn't
not
make
going
sense
for
at all
it.
what I'm
Let's
talking
see if any
about.
of the other runners are going for it. Right here, Tibs.
But we're doing
are-
plus skip right now.
Yep. You just hold upright and shake, and yeah, you can skip.
Jhay,
those turns,
в принципе,
and
тоже
obstacle.
нормально
There's a lot more
справился,
that seems
двигается
because
за
of how
ним.
slow that moves. You just saw Tibs and then and Jay's coming up to it right now. You can skip these like breaking the Luma by just backflipping, tuba jumping, making it onto the next platform. Jay's doing this really long one, barely able to wall jump off the bottom of that box. And making it to
В
the next
принципе,
platform. And
борьба с
this
боссом
one's
примерно
like- this one's a little
одинаковая.
different than the first one.
Наша задача заманить Баузера
So,
на
Bowser
голубые
has a new
крышки,
I think we call it like
под которыми
Desert
находится
Punch or
лава.
something. So first we want to cancel the phase where Bowser shoots fireballs, and then we can use spins to counter those shadow punches, and we do that by doing a spin and jumping immediately afterwards, and then doing another spin mid-air, which we call like a spin cancel jump into a spin. Cancel 2. And yeah, Jay's performing it right there. And in phase 3 we actually have three shadow punches that we have to counter. So we do a spin cancel jump into a spin, into a weak spin, and doing all those inputs in quite a short amount of time that the runners have is actually very difficult.
И Типс справляется с Баузером.
Tibs got it, and
Достаточно
Jay as
простой
well.
босс, если все
Tibs
правильно
and Jay
делать.
And CK are incredibly close. Hardcore doing Nami
Incredibly
skip
close race.
and getting it.
Oh, yeah, Hardcore getting it though.
Yeah, Hardcore got Nami clip there. Just kind of clipped the wall.
Maybe
Pretty
it
epic.
made a bit of sense now what I talked about. But
Yes. Yeah, so I'm saving a little bit of time over the other runners there. He unfortunately had a little bit of a mess up in the beginning of this level, but nothing too crazy. Yeah, still anyone's race for sure.
yep, Jay and Tibs now both grabbing the Grand Star. DK in the fight, and Hardcore about to enter the fight.
Grand
So,
Star Get.
all on the same level, all at the end of Bowser 2, so still anything can happen. But now
For
with the
sure,
Grand Star
for
animation,
sure.
I think we have some time for 2 or 3 donations.
Probably a little more than that, but yeah, go ahead.
I'll do my best. We have a lot of people trying to see if we can hit $500,000 today. We have $100 from Theo Lyons, who says, "Can we actually hit 500K on Monday? I'm all aboard this donation train." We have $25 from
Люди
Anonymous, who says, "Donation train."
Пытаются набрать
We have
пол лямов
$100 from Skills, who says, $500,000 on day 2. Let's go.
за 2 дня.
And we have $5 from Shy, who
Жесткий,
says,
жесткий.
$5 donation treat for
Жесткий гол,
500K.
так сказать,
Let's
жесткая цель.
go. Let's do it, chat. Let's make it happen.
Посмотрим,
Let's do it.
получится ли.
We
Это
can
шоу,
bring
в
it a few
принципе,
more
вполне
times while we walk
достойно.
all the way up to engine room.
Awesome. We have a $1,000 donation from Haruki, who says, "This past year, I was diagnosed with a rare form of cancer that doesn't show symptoms until late stages. I want to use this donation message to urge everyone to schedule regular cancer screenings, even if you're young and healthy. We all know that early detection saves lives, and nobody deserves to be blindsided by this terrible disease. Thanks to everyone involved in this amazing marathon."
Донатил чел
And
один
Haruki, thanks
косарь.
to you. Good
Говорит,
luck with your fight against
меня
cancer, and thank you
продиагностировали
to
с очень
everyone for
редким
donating. That's why
раком,
we're here.
который
We're raising
обнаруживается
money for the
только в
Prevent
последней
Cancer
стадии.
Foundation.
И
This is
рекомендую
such a
вам,
good
дорогие
cause.
зрители,
Thank you to everyone who has
посетить,
contributed even a single dollar.
посещать,
Your donation is making a difference.
чтобы
Very
вас
true,
могли
very
proверить.
true.
Мало ли,
Real quick,
что.
what you saw,
Чем раньше обнаружится, тем лучше.
yeah,
What-
what
what-
you,
what was-
yeah, what you saw.
А если не
Tibs and Jay
обнаружится
did,
вовсе?
CK can do right now. He's gonna do this thing where he just
Прекрасно.
backflips, does this double luma bounce off these two lumas. It looks sick. He goes super fast. It's super satisfying to do. It's one of my
Осеннее
favorite-
царство для
Yeah, but it's one of
Типса.
my favorite minor things to do. It's really fun. But we're in one of the most difficult levels of the run, one of the biggest late game run kills. This is Gold Leaf 1. And all of these runners are going to be going for something called clockwise. And yeah, this is the start of engine room.
Ага, Типс не
final
может
delta
собрать
we're gonna be heading
кусочек.
Tibs having trouble getting the star chip. But coming
Нормально,
out of
нормально.
the clockwise trick, which
Всё ещё впереди.
differentiated from counterclockwise, is this diagonal wall jump coming up here. And this is incredibly difficult. Tibs,
Типс
alright, that was smart to
вроде как
abort
справился.
that, and getting it. Nice job, Tibs. Jay going for it. Jay,
Джей тоже
this
справился.
is notoriously one of his worst tricks. But he gets it with a ledge grab. Nice job. CK's gonna be doing the 1P variant of it, which is a lot more difficult. That 2P jump
И будет
is
делать вариант с
incredibly
одним
helpful.
игроком, и
But
это должно
real
быть
quick,
намного сложнее.
Tibs gonna be doing something with this bunny. He's gonna position himself just right. Or never mind, he's not. He's just
И
gonna
все равно справляется.
Oh my god, there's a lot going on. CK.
CK
Getting
красавчик.
the double wall jump. Let's go, CK. That double wall jump so difficult. Jay tried to do something where he shoots the bunny into Luigi, which is possible to do. Unfortunately, not getting it, but whatever. Still losing only a second. Nailing it there. So really clean goal leave one from both Tibs and Jay, as well as CK was able to get this bunny fight. And yeah.
Yeah, now we are into Gold Leaf 2. Also a very difficult star with a lot of time movement. And also including the crumb jump that Tib was talking about earlier in the interview.
Yeah.
Which is also a very cool strat to look at right at the end of Gold Leaf 2.
It's, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this trick was found by Matt, Music Matt 7, shouts to Matt. Recently just got 219, becoming the 6th person to ever break the sub 220 barrier in this category. Huge shouts to Music Matt 7, everyone go follow him, he's amazing. But yeah,
so I think it was actually found by the
Наушники выключились почему-то.
first. It was used
I think that was
on TAS, I got Leaf 2 TAS.
crumb jump or
But
stump
the
jump.
setup that is used for RTA is found by Matt.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Okay. But yeah, so we're gonna be doing this skip that you just saw Tibs do. You can just jump out this wall. You don't have to go all the way around. Also, hardcore having a very clean clockwise.
Tips now, just jumping over to the next platform. Usually we have to lure a bunch of cutter cracks around this
through the maze.
but we don't want to do that. That's super slow.
Yep, and Tib.
Jump off to a 2P mid-air jump and get into the launch star.
Yep, and here we
now,
go. Time
Coming
for
up from jump. Let's see.
Let's go, Tibs. Basically. Oh, he gets it. That was super clean.
Nice.
Basically, the goal there, you have
Jay
to
Hay
wall jump up the
догнал
middle of
Типса,
that
получается.
flower thing. And Tibs and Jay are neck and neck.
Опять догнал. Ну вот,
Oh my
доигрался,
God,
получается.
This is crazy.
Доигрался.
Oh, so CK has to do the.
Tips using a bit of a slower setup there.
Jay Hay не отпускает
Jay
шанс.
doing a setup where you
Он планирует занять первое место в этой
landing
гонке.
off the like previous launch star.
Yep.
So gaining a bit of time there. It's very
CK
close now between Jay and Tips.
That is a 2P only strat, however. As you saw, CK had a treble jump up to the second platform instead of just doing a 2P jump. We're gonna have to see something similar from CK where it's gonna actually have to grab this B mushroom. But from there is gonna be just flying right to the end by just running down and holding down. And he gets it, nice. In the 1P variant. Yep. But right now we're in Gold Leaf 3. This is one of the most intense, movement-heavy levels in the game. Right now you're going to see Tibs doing a side flip.
Jay Hay обогнал Типса. Всё.
Long jump, again the two
Вот и
jump
всё.
right onto the tree right there. This is called tree skip. Basically we skip going around the whole entire thing. And then we're going to be doing another bunch of 2B jumps and other jumps and just regular wall jumps on this thing to climb up. And then at the end you have to climb this vine. You can do an instant shake off of this vine to hold left and land on this fence. You can launch jump from the fence, land onto the boss's head, skip the cutscene over the boss, and you can just start wailing on the boss. Both Jay and Tibbs nailing it.
Пропускаем
Just having to just
катсцены.
launch
Оба
up into
одновременно
the boss.
пропустили почти
And
катсцену.
yeah,
И начинает сразу бить
Yeah,
босса.
goalie 3.
Basically shake onto the railing and skip activating the boss entirely and watching a cutscene that goes with it. So afterwards we can just kill the boss and it can't even react, doesn't move at all, so it makes the fight super easy and super fast.
Yeah, I believe Jay pulled ahead with that. Yeah.
Jay did
Oh
pull
my
ahead.
god.
Но чуть-чуть
Oh
обогнал.
my god. This is like... there
Like a
are
2 second
До
count.
первой следующей ошибки, как
Holy
говорится.
crap.
До первой следующей ошибки.
CK doing the one peak wall climb. Oh, unfortunately not able to make it up there. The one peak wall climb is incredibly difficult. You have to do the super precise wall jump up there, and then another one up here before you actually can make it up.
Getting
The B. But now we got a little break. No, we don't. It's tour time 1. What am I saying?
Totem 1's pretty intense stars.
Tour time 1's on a break. CK not landing on the ledge, but that's fine. Still getting the cutscene skip, which is good because the cutscene skip saves a decent amount of time. But tour time 1 is another high-paced, incredibly like
Big Robot.
crazy level. This is one of the coolest skips in the run up there.
Королевство игрушек, получается?
But it's one of the coolest to be, especially if you're familiar with this game casually. So just wait to the end of this level.
Yep, something we haven't talked about yet is where we see now. Tibs actually going to the left side of the train.
Типс уже обогнал Джей, что произошло?
Right side, and that's because Tibs got a frame perfect jump out of the level.
Типс
With
получил
some exceptions,
идеальный
he enters
прыжок
now,
из
can
уровня.
jump on the
И
first
сохранил
frame,
сколько-то кадров, и поэтому обогнал.
cancel the landing animation,
Патняра.
which can save
Нереальный пот.
usually just under a second, but in a case like this where we can catch a faster cycle, save around 2 seconds.
Closest game.
Yep. So yeah, Tibs did take the lead for a slight chance there. For a slight little bit there.
И снова Джей обогнал его, потому что играет чище.
Right here, we're gonna be skipping the spring mushroom entirely. You might be familiar with the spring mushroom and all of its beauty. One may call that. But yeah, we're gonna be skipping that just by the use of 2B jumps, triple jumps, wall jumps, all sorts of jumps. And yeah. But right here,
Now coming up to the skip that Rox was talking about.
this is
Call
armpit skip.
this the armpit skip.
So you see Bowser, this is supposed to be Bowser by the way. This is Mecha Bowser. We're gonna skip it.
Мека
So Jay's
Баузер.
heading-
Но мы
long
не будем
jumping,
с ним
he's
сражаться.
heading onto the feet of the Bowser. It looks pretty normal so far.
Вроде как.
But what is he doing? He's long passing, long jumping past the peg. He's doing the wall jump there. He's doing another wall jump. He's wall jumping up the side of the arm. He's wall jumping up the armpit of the Mecha Bowser. And I thought he failed that for a second, but nope, he made it, climbing up, doing wall jumps, doing some 2P jumps, making it all the way
Окей,
up.
вроде у обоих
Incredibly
получается
clean
нормально
from
забраться
Jay.
на самый верх.
Tibs, same thing, also incredibly clean.
Чисто,
Making his way
чисто.
Downtown, walking fast.
Well done by both runners there.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's still a super
It's so
intense
close.
race between Jay and Tibs here, and CK and Hardcore not far behind either.
Mm-hmm.
But anyone's race here.
Still, surely anyone's race, especially with a couple of levels coming up. With a very large degree of variance of what can happen and what, you know, and other things that can happen. But yeah, CK headed into armpit skip right now. Let's see how he fares. You have to get onto the Mecha Bowser in order to do armpit skip. That is
Смотрим, как
very
получается это делать одним контроллером. Кирби.
Setup looks good.
important. Yep, and
Yes.
yeah, there
У
we
него
go.
получается
Super
даже
CK.
чище, чем у двух контроллеров. Old School Gaming.
Beautiful.
Yep, I guess looking at hardcore stream real quick, and you'll see something interesting. And we've kind of overlooked this throughout the entirety of the run. But when you see he lands, you're gonna see him go into first person mode for a split second. That was a bad example. He doesn't do it there.
Yeah, it doesn't happen there, yeah.
But I'll explain it next launch there. Okay, I need to do it. Okay. We remind
Еще одна
ourselves.
гонка.
But first off, we got Honey Hive, Gold Leaf Comet. This is very similar to the Gold Leaf 3, where we're gonna be doing tree skip again. And yeah, let's see how it goes. And Jay hits it first try, nice.
Getting it.
Tibs,
Getting as well.
you're doing it as well. Yeah, nice shot to both of them. But yeah, Gold Leaf Comet. That's a stressful one out of the way. If you fail it once, the camera gets super wonky, and it can be a little, you know, interesting for sure.
Ох, как близко идут. Осталось 20 минут.
There's always
10% или может быть 15% спидрана. Всего ничего. Может быть
But
30.
next up, we got Seaside 1. This is the breather level. This is the one, you know, it's kind of an all
Но игра пока почти закончена.
Follow the fish around, go through the ring. So now would be an amazing time for donations. So Char, take it away.
Ура, будем читать донаты.
While I read these, but I don't know. Chat's throwing boss levels at me now with some of these. So wish me luck.
Good luck.
We have $5 from Everything's a Maradin who says no $5 but thank you very comment. We have $250
No
from no
$5,
comment,
но
but thank you
спасибо.
very much, all one word, who says no comment but thank you very much. We have $5 from no comment but thank you very much with spaces.
Короче, будет сложно,
Who says
слушайте.
no comment but thank you very much. We have $15 from no comment but thank you very much, also with spaces, who says anonymous. We have $15 from anonymous who says no comment but thank you very much with lots of question marks. And we have $25 from Demon Fire who says shout outs to the donation with the screaming, shout outs to the marble with the screaming man inside, reference inside. Thank you everyone for continuing to generously donate to this amazing cause.
Спасибо донатеру с именем комментарий.
Oh, keep going. We're just the gameplay here isn't incredible.
Комментарий потом говорит анонимный. Спасибо большое. Вопросительные знаки.
We have $5 from Daniel who says $5 train for 500k smiley face. We have $20 from Tasha Gold who says let's get that 500k. We have $100 from Plato2876 who says here's to the 500,000 train, choo choo. And we have $5 from DTA Conman who says $5 train hype.
Автоскроллер, крейгазм.
Fragile Puppy who says here's $25 towards 500k. If we all band together, we can get to 500,000 by night 2. Let's go, chat and all the viewers at home.
Absolutely. You can do a couple more, I think.
All right. We have $100 from Unreal who says $100 for the best soundtrack with a free game, aka Super Mario Galaxy. And we have $10 from Lucretia who says I'm going for Tibs. Go Tibs. Rox is popping off on commentary too.
Oh, thank you.
And they're absolutely right. The commentary for this run has been fantastic. I think you're outspeeding me during some of these play-by-plays. It's been super fun to listen to.
I appreciate that immensely. And also shouts to Tyler for helping me out because Silo is actually another top runner of this game. I run Galaxy 2, I just, you know, watch this game a lot, and I've been in the community for a very long time now.
I'm basically here for most of the knowledge.
Sal's the knowledge guy, I'm the hype man, funny guy. But yeah. Yeah.
Alright, coming up...
Toy Time 2, you can explain this, Silo.
Yes, we now have Toy Time 2, where we have to collect star chips to get to
Так, снова игрушечный мир.
And there has been actually a strat discovered here using 2P, which is 2P only also. At least it only is really RTA available with 2P. Where usually we have to screw in the screw that we can see on the screen right now.
Нужно закрутить гайки.
Get one of those star chips. But using linear 2P jumps, we can skip that and grab it without doing that and watching that cutscene. So we don't do it. So yeah, we're just gonna grab these crystals and now we're gonna do a backflip spin, get momentum off this
super clean
robot neck and do a 2P jump into the chip. Very clean.
And yeah, and get into the launch star. So right now, what Jay's gonna do once he lands on this planet is go into first-person mode for a split second. And right here, boom, you saw the camera flicker? That's called a camera cancel. We do that on like 99% of launch star landings because it gets rid of the landing animation.
Это сложно объясняет. Какой-то там переход в первый в режим от первого лица, что-то он там отменяет. Тибс прилично отстал так-то уже.
It's like one of the key elements of SMG speedrunning, and we haven't talked about it until now.
Yeah, it's something that like if you don't know what's going on, like, it's super easy to like glance over, like to like gleam over it. But like once you've been doing it for so long, it's just absolutely second nature. Like, yeah, I honestly, it's probably would be harder for me to not camera cancel than actually camera cancel.
Alright, now also a pretty interesting stuff coming out with Jay's screen. So,
oh boy,
as you can see, Jay just separated the 1P and 2P Wiimote with his Valkyrie straps. And the reason for that is because we basically do a race with 4 penguins in Seaslide 2 and have to traverse the whole planet, which is basically all water. And the fastest way of moving
Еще
in
один
water
мир с
is
пляжем
by shaking.
и пингвинами.
Shaking a lot. So we have to shake
Будет ли
the
тут
remote
гонка
for
или
1
что-нибудь
minute,
еще?
and
No, get your
don't
guesses
stop.
in. Get your guesses in.
Да, снова гонка.
This is the last race level.
Последняя
Let's get your
гонка.
guesses in. A good time.
Хорошее время
Oh
будет.
god, a good time is there's a lot of good times you
It
can
can
get.
vary from like 43 seconds to a minute.
Хорошее время между 43 секундами и минутой. Ну, да, интересно. Тут можно обогнать, получается, прилично.
Luigi gets in a weird state where he's underwater and in the air at the same time, and when we then shake every single frame and we buffer a frame after every shake, we basically go really fast on the surface of the water. You can see it again on Jay's screen.
Right here, getting it. It's a 13 frame window to get into the surface spin straight, but you have to always be shaking. If you drop a spin once, you lose a surface swim. And look how fast he's going. He's zooming like a zoomer. Yeah, 44-3. That's a really good time.
44 and 3. Или all 3.
Oh, he drops the spin instantly. That's unfortunate. But gets it back pretty quickly. He's going. He's zooming.
44, 7. Получается, на 3 секунды медленнее. Жестко, жестко.
And 49.
47, 46.
Okay, good. I didn't see the time on Tibs.
Yeah, it was like a mid 49.
О, вы видели на камере у Jhay два контроллера, они были вместе склеены, или стянуты. Вот такая вот игра.
But so we just shake like mad. This is the workout of the Galaxy Run.
Surface swimming is only possible when there's a straight water surface and it isn't curved or anything.
Yep. But we're not done yet. It's Seaside Comet. We gotta do more of that. But instead of against penguins, we go against ourselves in a race of epic proportions.
Теперь у нас будет еще одна гонка, но на этот раз против самих себя.
Low 44.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
44.
Злой Луиджи.
Really good.
That's really good.
It does not get much better than that.
It really does not. Let's see what time Hardcore gets here. It looks like he's gonna die, but we get this air bubble.
Ну это не так, чтобы гонка, это скорее очень легко.
This race is a lot shorter. And if you miss a surface from like once or twice, you might lose this race. This is actually a very difficult race. If you're going for that. And Jay is having a little bit of trouble, able to get it though. So he should be fine.
Говорят, что это сложная гонка так-то.
But yeah, Hardcore gets a 47 there. Not too bad on the race.
Ну, я не видел тень. Далеко она была, явно.
Saves a little bit of time than going around the casual way. And Tibs getting really good surface from there for the Comet. Start surface swimming. You're gonna be swimming on the surface. This is going. You go so fast. It's insane. That's such a cool
It's
skip.
incredible how much time it actually saves.
It's really cool. Like it's faster than just long jumping or like moving. Like we want to surface swim rather than like moving ground, and you usually never see that. It's one of the, it's definitely one of the coolest things about Galaxy Speedrun is the surface swimming. But coming up now, we got Toy Time Secret.
Так, еще одна звезда на уровне с игрушками. Будет ли какая-нибудь сложная звезда еще за 10 следующих минут? Есть ли шансы у Типса? Есть ли шансы у HardcoreGaming?
So we have to be careful not to go inside their hitboxes. And their hitboxes are not exactly where they seem to be, is one way to put it. They can throw you places because they give you a ton of momentum. They could, like, what else can they do? They can kill you if you just by touching them. You have to be really careful around here. And there's also an incredibly low chance that one of the runners can soft lock here. I highly doubt it's gonna happen because it's happened to like 2 people ever. And none of them.
Будем надеяться, не произойдет тоже никакого софтблока.
Moving platforms and spikes, and if you get hit by those spikes in a specific way, so you just get like soft lock in a like stunning state, and it's incredibly unlikely to happen. But
yeah, but it's just something.
Hopefully we're gonna see it here.
Yep. And Jay doing this really precise movement around the little red spiky thingies. to narrowly hit the sides of the thing without hitting.
Jhay закончил уже.
That's incredibly precise because you do not have a lot of room at all.
Getting hit
But
there,
yeah,
but
super clean.
also offline. Let's go.
Yeah.
Тибс получил немного урона, но вроде бы справился.
That looks scary.
That was very scary. Oh my god.
Don't do that, Tibs.
Yeah, don't scare us.
И Тибс тоже справился.
The use of the 2P cursor there, holding the platforms in place to make the cycles easy.
Yep. But we're not done with that yet, because right now, toy time comment. This is the same thing, but faster. The tox boxes are a lot faster.
Yeah, I think it's some good stuff.
Yeah. Yep.
Awesome, because we just got a $5,000
$5000 доната.
No comment, but thank you very much.
Нет комментария, но спасибо большое вам.
We also have $5 from Zan Damascus, who says not anonymous with a comment. Thank you very much.
Не анонимно, с комментарием. Спасибо за хоста.
$5 from EBGO3, who says when is the host speedrunning donations getting added to the schedule?
Пора добавить в расписание спидран за чтение доната.
So thank you for sending in so many amazing donations. It's always terrifically fun to get to read those for everyone. Do you have time for a few more?
Yeah, go keep going.
Yep, just a few.
We have $25 from Raccoon Squad, who says donating $25 every time someone makes a Vanessa Carlton reference. Keep making your way downtown, everybody.
I will keep making my way downtown, walking past, faces past. And
Are you homebound?
Yeah, homebound, yes. That's
We also have $25 from Linkums, who says, I've been watching GDQ every year since I was 12 years old. Now I'm 32, married, and can't do math. Here's $1 for every star in Mario Galaxy. Thank you so much.
But yeah, that was super clean from Jhay. The toy time comic can go very wrong, very much so. Jhay actually was on world record pace earlier today, and I think he killed it to this level. So, yeah, that level is interesting. But we're coming to the end of the run. We only have a few more stars left.
Осталось не так много звезд.
Yeah.
Осталось не так много спидрана.
Make sure they have,
Меньше 20 минут, скорее всего.
I'm not sure, because I don't have the timer out.
Mistakes in a while.
Yeah, this has been a really good engine room for both Jhay and Tibs. Even CK has been catching. Oh, CK! As soon as I say that,
Yeah.
UK не видел.
Getting the cycle, they're trying to long jump,
slobber not through.
but not quite making it, getting squished by it.
Yeah.
Unfortunate death.
Right now, Gold Leaf Secret for Jhay and Tibs. This is a very, very short one, very fun one. You just take the notes and you hear like the nice, beautiful beat of Jhay missed one. That one song from that one game.
Прикольный звук,
That one
прикольный.
time ago. But you can just like schmoove on the notes and you go super fast collecting up and you hear the sound super fast. It's really cool. And right into the star. There's actually, sometimes you can go so fast that you outspeed the notes. And that's always in experience.
You can actually go too fast in the star and lose time.
Yeah.
But it
Being
didn't have
too good.
So we're good.
Not yet.
You can having a bit of trouble there with the moving platforms, but
Таргет.
Able to, okay. Yeah, it's now pretty. Hardcore's sort of made the comeback against CK here.
I feel like it's very close between CK and Hardcore and Jhay and Tibs.
Yeah, we got two different races going on here. And I'm excited to see how this is gonna end up because honestly, there's still a very large chance that one of the two runners from behind can pull out an epic victory royale here.
And this is the finish of Gold Leaf Secrets. We are heading into the kitchen revisit, where we're gonna do the Buoy Bay Star and the last Hungry Luma Star that we talked about earlier. But first, we have some incredible movement and a pretty interesting skip coming up.
Oh yeah.
Нас ждет какой-то скип. Ура!
Before I mention that, I want to mention something that the task strat found not too long ago called the penguin bounce. Basically, if you saw the penguin jumping out at the very beginning of the thing, you can clip into that penguin. TAS only has them now. I think like one person's on RTI, but like, you know, after millions of attempts.
Yes,
you can clip into that penguin. Yeah, you can clip into the penguin. And he launches you all the way up, so you can skip this entire bottom section. And like having to lure the Torpedo Timothy? I don't know his name. Torpedo Ted.
Torpedo Timothy.
Torpedo Timothy. Oh my god. Anyway,
Я уже не успеваю следить, я не понимаю, где когда скип. Когда скип?
It might be done to run some point, but right now this is blue base one skip from Jay. You just do a nice little 2B jump, getting it first try. That's some prime gaming right there. I'm not definitely not referring.
You want to collect 5 blue star chips to spawn some pull stars, so you can pull yourself to the next gravity field. But using a 2B jump can easily just make it.
Yeah, there's a 1P method of variant of it that we'll see CK do it, and Tibs also hitting it first try. That's a more prime gaming from Tibs, and I'm definitely not referencing anything else when I say prime gaming that you can use to subscribe for free to the Games Done Quick channel, get a whole bunch of emotes, as well as supporting the Preventing Cancer Foundation. Reminder that all Twitch revenue to the GDQ channel.
Всем рекомендуем подписаться хотя бы при помощи Twitch Prime на Games Done Quick, получить кучу эмотов и также поддержать марафон и фонд, потому что все деньги за подписку идут на прямой фонд. Все битсы и все донаты.
And you get some cool emotes.
Now is Prime Gaming? Prime Gaming is what you said there?
Prime Gaming.
Prime Gaming.
Okay, just wanted to double check. You're right. All revenue after taxes that GDQ earns from subscriptions and bits for the month of January will be donated to PCF. And that was one more time. It was Prime Gaming.
Prime Gaming? Like,
please, everyone, check
wow.
on your subscription button if you have a Prime subscription available right now. For a good cause.
And I'll tell you what these runners are doing right now. CK heading up to the one-player Vui base one skip. If he hits this first try, that would be some incredibly prime gaming. But yeah, he doesn't have 2P, so he has to shake as soon as he hits this, which gives him a little bit of extra height. And not getting a first try.
Ну, достал.
Great job from CK. That is
Нет, не достал.
Incredibly precise as 1P. Oh, it looks like he had a nunchuck disconnect.
A nunchuck mess up.
Yes, that's a good way of putting it. A heck chuck.
Oh, no, disconnect. Unlucky.
Doesn't really work.
It just disconnects for some reason. For a split second.
We call them. Yeah. Hopefully that doesn't happen anymore. Oh my god, all the prime gamers in chat. I didn't expect that to work.
Yep,
is this what it feels like to be a big streamer? Anyway, we're heading into Drip Drop. This is one of the most notorious levels in the run. It's killed many a world record pace. It's killed many.
Окей. Какой-то известный уровень, который много пейсов убил в VR. И по Б пейсов. Это время. Время для Типса обогнать Jhay. Или остаться вторым.
Yeah, in Drip Drop we have these 3 eels swimming around in this water sphere, and
it is time.
So we can grab shells and immediately hit the eels afterwards. Kirby has a bit of an advantage here. We can hold the eels in place, make it a bit easier. And when we look at Jay's screen, he's gonna grab the shell and perfectly hit the eel at the same time. And also gonna set up the last eel.
Как же сложно. Типс только начал уровень. А Jhay уже вовсю забирает звезду.
Yep, really thin from Jack. Oh no, Tibs getting hit there. This could be bad.
Получил урон.
Able to get that though. I think he'll be able to back this up. Okay, yeah, he'll be fine because he's able to pause this heal. Okay, nice job.
There to back it up pretty.
Very good backer from Tibs.
Нормально вроде получилось в целом.
So we have one more star to go before heading into the final fight. And make sure you
последняя звезда для Jhay и для Типса.
Exactly 601 star bits. No, he's
69. Also, for hardcore, the bullet hole was just not spawning for like 20 seconds. I don't know why.
Why? I think the bullet bill has to the first one it shoots has to explode before the next one arrives.
I think that one has been on for a while though, so I don't know.
Yeah, that's weird. That was really weird. Anyway, we have one of the shortest levels of the run coming up. It's Honey Hive Luigi. So you know how in Honey Hive, you're Luigi?
So yeah, this is another Luigi star. This is one of the reasons why we actually did Bedrock won Luigi in the first place, even though it isn't the fastest star. But it does
Luigi встретил Luigi.
Which is only, I think, 1 minute and 10 seconds long, which is a very fast star for this game.
Yeah, it's like 10 seconds longer than the fastest star.
And
you just go to Luigi.
Having a second attempt at group is also amazing.
It's also really cool and really fun. So yeah, obviously we do that. But that's the end of the normal stars we'll be getting in this run. We have one more star. We have 6 stars and now we have one more star, and that's of course.
Так осталось только получить огромную звезду от Баузера.
Is in these gamers' hands. And I don't know.
Судьба
If they don't
галактик
succeed, the universe might,
в руках наших спидранеров.
Bowser or something, or the sun, or whatever the lore is.
What? You didn't tell me that much was on the line? What the heck?
There's a lot on this line in this race.
Should I call my parents just in case?
I don't think so. I have a very much confidence in these runners.
Okay.
Oh, Tyler doesn't.
All right, we gotta trust our runners on this chat. Please give them all your energy.
Yes. There's a lot on stake here for them to finish
I
out.
believe for the runners to make it
Real
work.
quick. And there's a lot of very difficult things that are going to be happening in this final Bowser fight. So grab your popcorn, grab your, end of the world final meals, because this is gonna be one epic finale to this Galaxy race. Because anything can happen. There can be some cave chokes. There can be some crazy things
Типс
happening.
играет с игрушкой. Хорошая игрушка, я не помню, правда, как она называется. Клевая штука.
There's a cutscene.
Okay.
Жалко, она очень быстро ломается.
$250 from Dragon, who says this race is super fun to watch and the commentary is great. Great job to everyone involved and to all the event staff. Good luck to all the racers. And we have $5 from Benny the Great, who says, I was diagnosed with a mild form of skin cancer in early 2020. I used Super Mario Galaxy speedrunning as an escape from everything horrible going on. I'm glad I was able to meet this amazing community with these guys. Oh, I'm so glad you found such a great community.
Yeah,
And
shout
we
out to
have
Benny. Yeah, real quick, shout out to Benny the Great. He's a homie. One of the really good Galaxy runners. Yeah, shout out to him. You can do one more real quick.
All right, one more. We have $100 from Scott, who says, good luck runners on the Mario Galaxy run. Show off its amazing and beautifully coded planet physics. Have fun and stay safe from all of New Zealand.
All right, so right here, Jay's gonna be doing this really cool strat. Oh, he missed it, never mind.
He can still get it though.
Well, he can still get the cycle, he can't do the cool TP chat. Oh, no, he doesn't get it. He's gonna
So Jay attempted to get a early cycle here.
Джей немножко...
Gravity. Yeah. Gravity spots.
Ну, в принципе, похоже, что все равно он заканчивает первым.
Tibs is... Yeah, Tibs might be able to get it here.
Типс добрался по циклу.
Oh yeah, he gets it for free. But right here, Jay,
Tibs красавчик.
you backwards, but like around the invisible wall that they set up. You can just go around the invisible wall, and that's what we do. Tibs doing it right now. This planet right here, just shake. You're schmoovin', you get to schmoove. And then this planet just on to the right, and you can skip the entire planet.
The final
Yeah,
level.
this is a very intense final level. But coming up is the most intense of them all.
The main concern about the Bowser 3 worlds.
Josel Cave.
The Josel Cave.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is some very precise movement, and if you screw up any of it, you will definitely die and have to go back to the beginning.
So let's see how this goes.
Jay can't even attempt
Один хп остался. Опасно, опасно.
Yeah, he can't. That's unfortunate.
Yeah. But Tibs is gonna go for it. This is the chance to catch up. It's gonna
Да,
save
нормально.
around at least 5 seconds. So pay attention to Tibs screen now. Oh, Tibs not.
Oh, he's also not going for it. He said he might not go for it.
Не стал хп поднимать.
Yeah.
Ну, позже поднимет, окей, нормально.
The bullet to just. That was a weird gravity thing, but okay. Tibs doing the same damage he was through, but yeah, decent cave from Jay. Something happened there. That was weird. That was cool, but not helpful. But yeah, that was.
Достаточно близко бегут
well.
спидранеры. Осталось немного.
This is very close.
Could Tastrat win this?
Luigi!
Any mistake.
Could Tastrat win this?
Tastrat could win this.
I don't know. I don't know. It's 5 seconds. I think it's a little more than 5 seconds. If Tibs gets Tastrat, Jay does it, and Jay screws up a little more. Tibs could win this. I don't know if Tibs does Tastrat as the thing or goes for it.
Yep, we're talking about a.
Будет ли Типс выполнять таз стратегии?
The last movement part.
Question mark, question mark.
In the very last part where we hit
Но он играет по сейфу, я думаю, он не будет.
In a specific spot to cancel one phase of Bowser and get hit at the same time. It's very precise. It's called Tastrat for a reason. And we'll see if some of the guys can get it here.
We'll see how this goes. So this first phase, Bowser turns into a rock. Yeah. Oh wait, CK doing Joe's old cave movement real quick. This is the super fast thing. The camera gets stuck behind the thwomp, but CK doesn't need the camera. Just doing this nice little super fast damage boost, not taking damage, and being able to get the coin there, and skips most of the cave. That was incredibly clean from the Mr. Cloud Kirby.
Really good.
Yep.
And that's incredibly hard. Yeah, the camera just gets stuck right on. You can't really see what's going on, and then you get this incredibly precise lava boost to barely make it to the moving platform. It's very hard. Let's see if Hardcore also goes for it. It looks like it. Yep.
Yeah, Hardcore's
В гонке между Kirby и HardcoreGaming победил Kirby, очевидно. Есть ли шансы у Типса?
Final phase.
Alright, that's
of
now
the battle fight, the very end of the
Jay
run.
and Tibs on the bottom screens. On the
Oh my
final
god, I
planet.
can't believe it's this close. Right here, Jay's gonna take damage, which is gonna get Bowser out of that phase, make him take damage, and then cause him to go into this, running speedy thing animation. You have to wait until Bowser actually goes into his ball form to do that damage boost. But yeah, Tibs is just one cycle behind.
Oh,
This is so
Jay did not get test rat.
Jay did not get test rat. Alright, if Tibs gets it, he could...
It's not enough though.
I don't think it's enough, because Tibs already, Jay's already in the... Tibs is gonna need a miracle to come back here.
And Tibs
also doesn't get it. Unfortunate.
But yeah, that's if nothing crazy happens, that is the win for Jay. Also, we
that is the win for Jay.
Sky moment right now.
Oh, is he having a sky moment? Oh my god.
The bitrate is not looking too nice.
All right, well,
it is.
I have to say,
it is they win.
First off, time is when he grabs the final Grand Star as soon as he touches it.
Yep. As soon as Luigi touches the
Когда
final
они схватят звезду, будет время.
Very close second place, less than like 30 seconds. That's
Джей выиграл,
crazy.
получается. Джей выиграл.
That's just insane. Oh my god.
Less than 30
Pobida.
seconds in a 2.5-hour race is absolutely
insane.
wild.
And the comeback from Jay, both of these runners hitting Broob. Remember that battle out of bounds? But yeah, time's coming up.
Время для Джей.
Let's go, Jay.
2:19:17.
Wales is on the line.
Пепа Клап, Пепа Хайп и Клэп. Или Клэп просто. Или Клэп Клапа. Что хотите. Клап, клап, клап.
Time for Tibs.
Типс занял второе место. 31 секунда.
Insane
Close.
CK in the final phase now too. Oh my god, what a race.
HardcoreGaming, скорее всего, закончит в 21 минуту примерно.
Let's see if we can show it off at least.
Oh,
Probably one frame too early.
like a frame early. Yeah.
Wanna hit Bowser right when he shoots the second fireball. DK getting the first and the second last hit.
And the third one. GG to CK. And Hardcore also in the final phase. Let's see if he can get Tastrat. It'd be cool if one of them got if Hardcore gets Tastrat right now.
Very close again. Come on.
Oh, he was like a couple of frames early. Oh my god.
Couldn't show that one off, but that's okay.
Yeah. So time for CK coming up soon.
Ни у кого не получилось сделать страту.
And then Hardcore not too far after. But huge
Но даже если немного отстали наши алды, то они отстали совсем ненадолго.
You're able to have it with honestly the 4 best runners who have ever touched this game. Honestly, these are make sure you follow all of them. Twitch.tv/MrCloudKirby, HardcoreGaming07, Jay, that's spelled Jhay, and Tibs1. Go follow them, give them all your followers, give them all your love. They're all so incredibly underrated, incredible people. And not only as streamers, but as speedrunners and friends. Yeah.
I agree.
And time for Hardcore's coming up in just a moment here. And like now. Yeah. But
and of
what
course,
a race.
if this race got you interested into SMG speedrunning, because I can tell you it is an amazing speed game, it's a lot of fun. Yeah, check out the SRC page, speedrun.com/smg1 or speedrun.com/smg2 if you want to play Galaxy 2 maybe. Join the Discord server. The community is incredibly friendly and helpful. And yeah, I think that's about it.
Yeah, first off, we still have. I want to give a quick shout out to Silo93
Luigi.
here, co-commentator. I'm Rocks_. Twitch /Rocks_. If you enjoyed the content.
Разница в 2 минуты и 13 секунд между первым и последним. Очень солидно, очень хорошо. За двухчасовой ран.
I don't know. Too much pressure. Everyone in the community.
Everyone's really epic.
It's been a blast.
Dude, Tibs is 15 seconds off PB.
Yeah,
Tibs got a 2:19.31.
it was a crazy run.
Jay was a minute. Oh my
runners.
god. Low 2:20 for all. I just looked at the time. That's insane. GG's all the runners. Thank you guys so much for having us once again. I'm Rocks_. That's Silo93. Thank you all so much. Don't miss the daily recap coming up next. Recapping everything that happened today.
Дальше будет daily recap. Recap.
Yeah.
Recap. А я подойду через пару минут.
Bye.